Big shout to okjersey.com. Scan the QR code below and actually go to the link below to get affordable football shirts from all the European leagues, including the English clubs, all of them, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, City, Spurs, Chelsea, all of them, of course, are all there. You can get the current ones, past seasons, and also some absolute gems out there, vintage ones, and actually very affordable football shirts, high quality, like the one I'm wearing right here. It is very simple to get one. Let me show you how. You go to the website. It's very simple. You click on the Premier League, pick the club you want. For me, I pick Newcastle, for example. You go there, you will find all the current ones, training ones as well. You add whatever you want to the cart. Of course, check the sizes, add a patch, add to cart, but also never forget, as it says below, scan the QR code and put the code JUDGE in the checkout to get 8% discount. It's that easy. Just go to the website, check the football shirt you want. You will not regret it. Now, let's get back to our stream. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome. Welcome. City win against Sunderland to go ahead of Arsenal on the table. As people said, by the new year, Manchester City will be ahead of Arsenal in the table, and Arsenal are now in the second place in the Premier League. Of course, as you guys have seen today, this was the game that City will jump ahead of Arsenal. Of course, today it happened. Today, absolutely. Big up everyone that joined us. Listen, on a real note, absolutely, City failed to win against Sunderland with all the absentees. Pep Guardiola tinkered. Rodri looked good when he came on, but Man City are not in control of games, which is what we have seen, what we have spoken about before. Liverpool 0-0 against Leeds at home, but Arne Slot have turned it around. Arne Slot have turned it around. We all know that Liverpool, without Mohamed Salah, they look very good. I'm actually going to get closer to the camera here. It's actually better. Like, listen, hit that like button, people. Subscribe. Over 200 people, and we're just freaking starting the show. It's going to be a good conversation about the Man City game. The Liverpool game, of course. Ramid's going to be joining us. We got a new person joining us, of course. So hit that like button, people. Come on. Got 200 people. I want 200 likes. Right. Kelk, should you have won the game? By the way, Man City drew the game because it was called based on Hamza on the football terrace, guys. Oh, genuinely, he fucking said that. I swear to God, Hamza said that Man City drew the game because it was cold. Cold.
Oh, okay. Well, that's Hamza's opinion. I don't think that was the reason why. I think we had chances to win the game. We just failed to convert. Savinho had 2 chances he missed, and then he got injured and subbed out. Haaland had a clear tap in. He hit it straight at the keeper. We had chances to win the game late in the game too. And Vardy
You're happy with the performance?
Converted, you know. I don't.
So you're happy. You're happy. So you're happy with the performance?
I'm not happy with it, but I don't think the world is ending. I mean, you can always do better, but you know, sometimes your chances just don't go in.
I don't think so. I disagree with you. I thought you were not in control. In the first half, they were closer to score a goal than you. In the first half, they were closer to score a goal than you. Without a shadow of a doubt, you were.
Moments, but we had moments too. Like I said, we created
more moments in the first half. They had
we didn't convert.
That's only in the second half. In the first half, you were not in control.
Savinho subbed off. Savinho subbed off. He had 2 chances before he subbed off. That was not in the second half.
You had 2 shots. They had 6 shots in the first half.
I don't think it's the end of the world result. I'm disappointed we lost or we drew the game. Sorry, not lost. We did not lose.
I want German chicken wing here now.
But, you know, I don't think it's like this, like the worst fixture of the season, or I don't think it's the worst result. You know, I thought we were much better in the second half. We created more chances.
And I said that. I said, Martin, and I said in the second half.
Like, oh, tell me about this Rodri guy.
And I said in the second half.
I will say it don't help that.
I said Man City were better in the second half than Sunderland, but Sunderland defended well. I said that Man City turned on the screws in the second half. But you failed to convert. I'm going to tell you something. Wallah al-Azim, it will be the narrative. And I'm telling you how people analyze games different. If Arsenal played a football match like this, right? And they were like not great in the first half, and then in the second half they were on top and they created chances and they failed, people would say Arsenal failed. That would be the headline. And no one tells me otherwise.
Can I correct you? They kind of did do that when they played at the Stadium of Light. They played very averagely against them in the first half. Second half they came out, they played a lot better, got their 2 goals, and all it took was a last minute goal. It was kind of like the same thing.
And people said Arsenal failed. It's, by the way, I don't know how we can sit here and say that. Okay, I think that City failed today in the game. Sunderland didn't have their best defender. Sunderland didn't have their best players. Guys, this is the reality.
Yeah, that is it. The big narrative going into the game compared to the Arsenal game was that the likes of Siddiqui weren't there. A lot of players from AFCON weren't there, and that they should be beating the Sunderland team.
It would be Arsenal bottled it again, as my man is saying in the chat, 100%. Kelk, why is City struggling to score goals?
Because Erling Haaland hit it straight at the keeper. Bernardo Silva was offside by a millimeter, and Savinho hit 2 straight at the keeper. Sometimes that just happens. Oh no, the world is ending. Chicken Little, what are we gonna do? It happens.
The one thing I'll say,
football games.
The one thing I'll say,
header too. Could have converted that one.
That their goalkeeper was it Gertz in goal. He had a fantastic game.
Yeah,
he was a fantastic
keeper. He's one of the top keepers in the league.
He's having like.
I knew this was going to be a tough game. I did not take it for granted. I know some people in my fan base thought it was be a 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. I was like, no, it's not.
Where are the City fans that were in my solo show this morning, and Paz was there, were telling me it's 2-3-0 easy win? Where are the people?
I don't speak for them.
I know you don't. But I need the people in the chat this morning. It will be 2-3-0. Not only. I want the people. Listen, I want the people that told me 5 weeks ago that by January City will be ahead of Arsenal. That's what I've been told. I've been told
that's their opinion. I don't share their opinion.
I was told that City will be ahead of Arsenal. That is it.
I said March, April. I've never said January. I'm looking for this team to turn it on.
Again, why March, April? We're halfway through the season. How is it? Arsenal plays.
You know what I was told? I was told it's the draws. Watch out for the draws. I was told second half of season. Again, I'm a type of chat.
You forgot City. City.
Second half now.
You forgot the City.
We're in it. It's the second half
City.
now.
You have to say City, mate.
You just got popped. Yeah, you just got popped by a team that's got 9 people missing. We can do a task today. And let's see how many members of their team that you played against you can name. And
I don't want
reality
Sunderland.
here,
I-
I'm hearing bare, it's not the end of the world. You just got packed. You just got packed by a team that's missing 9 people. They got 6 man at AFCON. In fact, hold on. Is it 6? Hold on. Is it?
Nah, they got 4.
It's 10.
4.
No. It's 6 people at AFCON.
Four.
Four
Four.
starters. Four starters.
Believe me? Diarra, Masuaku, Siddiqui, Traore, Mandava. That's
4
6
starters. 4
That's
starters.
6 people. That's 6 people. That's 6 people in the squad.
4 starters.
Okay.
6 in the squad. 4
Okay,
starters.
hold on. If the 4 people go, who comes in after?
The backups.
Okay, and are they not the backups? Gotcha, bitch. Thank you. So that's 6 people, and then they've got 4 people injured. Let's have it right here. Let's have this
Wait,
right.
Paz, did we
This
lose the
is
game?
a major failure. This
Pat,
is a
did we
major
lose the game?
failure. Pardon?
Did we lose the game?
Hold on. You didn't have that energy for me when we were drawing games. You told me it's the draws that kill me. Don't try to switch it up now. You would
Nah,
you
it's the
said it
hope
to me.
that kills
Kill
you.
you told
It's the
That's
draws
what
that
kills you.
You said that. You said watch out for
Well,
the
then,
draws.
yeah. Well, maybe
no.
the draws will kill us. I don't know. It's
Yeah, exactly,
January.
and
It's
you're
January
drawing.
1st, guys.
Let's
The
not
title is
undercook
not
this.
won in January.
No, let's not undercook this. This is a major failure. You lost to a
Major
Sunderland side
failure.
who just
Look
got
at those.
promoted,
We lost
and
the
they're
game.
missing
Okay.
everyone.
Whoa,
They're
Paz, did you call me?
missing
Paz, did you call me
Guys,
bitch?
I would.
Paz,
just
Paz,
tell
Paz,
you
Yeah,
Paz,
I'm
Paz,
mate,
Paz,
joking
Paz,
with
Paz,
I
you.
never call you a
You
bitch.
call me bitch. You call me bitch.
You
You
never
call me a
call you
bitch. Okay.
a Today is not about you, Ram. It's not about you. It's not about
That's the
you.
truth.
It's about us being
Chelsea.
honest, about being in hell.
Chelsea.
Oh, big
That's what it's
catch.
about. It's about us understanding that we've gone there and we have been major failures after telling me that it's the draws that kill me. We're smelling blood. This is what, you know what it is, Mo? How many times this year have I been told different teams smell blood? And what did I say last stream? I told you these men are going away just like the last team because it was Man City first, then it was Chelsea second, then it's Man City again. And this is the problem. You lot are too fickle, you're too reactionary. I told Arsenal fans, chill out. You had your chance. We had all our team out. They're back now. It's done. You're done now. It's second place Man City. The second half of the season stuff is done. KDB's not here to save your day anymore. He's not here to spam crosses into your meaty Norwegian striker, bro. That's done now.
Meaty Norwegian striker.
It's done now.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
It's over.
He's hype.
The only
This
meaty
is
Scandinavian
what
striker
was here.
plays for Arsenal. bro.
He's
Let's not do
gassed.
this.
He's gassed.
Let's
Our
not do
meaty
this.
striker is not Norwegian.
He's
Our
already
meaty
set his
striker
chair
is
up for the
Swedish.
I
need
said
someone-
Our meaty
Scandinavian.
striker is Swedish.
No,
I
no,
need
Paz,
someone-
I said
I need-
Scandinavian. I said Scandinavian.
I need someone. I need someone to clip
Over.
this. He's gassed.
It's over.
After
And, what
it's
that-
gassed.
hold on. And people like to keep bringing this clip where I keep saying all my ops are in hell. Why? I heard that clip in ages.
I'm not in
It's
hell.
not
They're not in
upside
hell. They're not in hell.
hell.
They're not in hell.
You're all in hell. You are defo in hell, Ram. You've been in hell, first of all. Chelsea
Hey,
are
what are you talking
ultra
about?
hell.
I'm not talking
Man
about
City
me.
are
bro.
en route hell. No.
We're
because
gonna
you tried
talk
to
about
jump in.
you.
You try to jump in, but remember
Bro,
you
it's
drew
the
at
same
Leeds. You're in
thing,
hell
bro.
as well.
Let's see the same
You're in
thing.
worse hell than what Kelk is. I'll tell you that for free. You're in worse hell than what she is. I'll tell you that for free of charge. So you need to be
Hell,
careful
I'm
as
not in
well.
hell.
So hold on. So let's actually go back to the game. Let's go back to the game. Where is that German chicken wing who said City will be taken over Arsenal in 5 games? That was 8 games ago. I guess it will take 2
I do
more
not speak for
games
German chicken wing. I
mathematically.
do not speak for him.
German
We're not
chicken
talking
wing, brother.
Hell,
Alright,
we're not
bro.
talking about you, but I'm not like this super chat is not for you. It's definitely for German chicken wing.
It says
Again.
German chicken wing. Of course, it's for
It says
German
that.
chicken
It
wing.
says that. Thank you so
I'm
much,
just saying
Faraz.
that don't
Right,
associate
emotions
me
are
with
high.
the chat.
Okay.
Is
But I wanna
It's
ask the
majestic
question.
failure.
I want to
The
ask a question for real for Man City. Do you think watching the game today that you were in control at all in the game?
I mean, I think there were moments where we were in control, and then there were moments where we were out of control.
And
And that's the
I sit
concerning
down on the
part.
football terrace, Kelk. I sit down on the football terrace.
I didn't go
The
on there, so
difference,
I don't know.
yeah, I know. The difference between City and Arsenal is that even when Arsenal played Brighton, and Arsenal played Sunderland, you feel like Arsenal in control. They might not create the abundance of chances you do, which is true, right? They might not create that, but they are in control, which is something that I've said plenty of times. And I just sit down on the terrace. You watch Arsenal look like the City that were in control 2 years ago, 3 years ago. City were always in control. Even, by the way, if City don't win games, they were always in control. You weren't. You were controlling when Rodri came back. You were controlling the second half more. You had a good second half, to be honest with you. A good second. I think that City
team plays better when they have their Ballon d'Or winner back. Shut shocking revelation here.
I don't think
Shocking
that's when you
revelation.
played better. You played better when Brian Bobby stopped being a terrorist to your back line. The bigger change was when Bobby
You're
decided
thinking of one moment in that game. You're thinking of one
Diaz
moment.
like a backpack and running down the road, bro. Your back line was in hell.
I think our fullbacks were in hell. I don't.
You
I
were
think
all in
it
hell.
surprised me. I was writing him off. I was flipping out when I saw him in the lineup. I said he's too slow.
Nathan Ake
think
is
so.
finished.
Not covered
Because
for
it
hell.
rattles
The memes,
When I say
the
hell,
memes I'll send
when I say
you,
hell,
the memes that I will send you is gonna be bad.
Let me hear, guys. Big up everyone that joined us from the football terrace. Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are here, we got 900 people in the house. Let's
We
get the
also
likes.
spent
If you're-
Strasbourg Steve raid, but I don't know if
Yes,
anyone saw that.
early about it was before. Big up Strasbourg Steve, of course. What is the guy that is joining? Just text him. Big up everyone that
I
is here.
messaged him. I was like, "Where you at?" And he hasn't responded. I don't know where he is.
But I want to understand. So, Paz, you don't think that?
I want to respond to what Pat said. But there he
Okay,
is.
go
He
ahead,
left.
respond.
I think our fullbacks were getting cooked. I thought Nico O'Reilly had a very poor game. He was getting cooked all game, and he had to come off. And you notice, and I thought Mateus Nunes was struggling as well in the first half. But when Vardiol came on, it settled down. And I think Diaz actually had a very good game. I know what you're thinking. You're
Diaz.
thinking he had the one moment where he got sat down and he got shoved on his face. Fine. That's all you're gonna remember is that one moment.
What did he
But
do
I
to
thought he was
Rooney?
very
Don't get me
solid
wrong.
the whole
Don't get me wrong,
game.
that was a
Booker
great
T.
time.
Outside of that
That was a great time.
one moment.
I want to let her finish and then we can respond.
And yeah,
Go
like
ahead.
I said, Nathan Ake surprised me. Because I'm like you. I
Thank
think
you,
I think we should move him on in January because I personally just think I don't think he has the pace anymore, but I think he proved me wrong today. I mean, there's a couple moments where he was outpaced, but overall, very solid defending, good in the air. And I'm not going to blame him for today. I'm blaming Erling Haaland. You got to bag those chances, man. That's what you're getting paid the big bucks for. You know, even blame is a loose word too. I don't mean that like strictly blame.
I'm grateful. But I did
Maybe
say
we just watch football differently. That's okay.
I did say to you though that you do he has to go at some point and stop scoring. I did see everything I say. Yeah, people look at me like I'm mad, and then when it happens, now it's like obviously. But when I said at some point, Haaland can't score every game, you know. Like at some point,
every game, he's had like 3 or 4 games this season.
At some point, he has to go through a meaty run for his standard. He has to go through a little meaty run at some point. No one is that much of a machine, and now it's happening. Look what
my issue with that is that you just completely dismiss anyone else on the roster being capable of scoring goals. Other people are scoring goals.
Yeah, I rate it, but not today.
Yeah, nobody scored today. Okay, Bernardo Silva scored an offside goal. Fine. Okay, it happens. We've been shut out before. We didn't score against Spurs either. Another game we had a bunch of chances and didn't miss. It just happened. Hey, big up, Mr. Arsenal. I finally remember who you were. We had a moment on a chat the other day. He was in my chat yesterday, and I forgot who he was. I felt really bad.
Yeah, that's Ryan. That's Ryan.
I got it cleared up now. No, we're good.
But I'm gonna tell you something about this. Haaland.
Good point, Martin. If Haaland is being needy, or if Haaland has been shit right now, then speak on your striker. That guy's been ass all season.
I agree. Still top of the league. Right. You know what I mean? I agree.
Some other people, and I'm not. Okay, I
never said that to you. I just said Haaland didn't score. I never said any of the things that you just said. I just said Haaland had to stop scoring at some point. That's all I said.
No, but actually, you're wrong here, Pat, because Haaland.
I'm wrong.
I'm gonna tell you. You said that Haaland would have stopped somehow in the 22-23 season. He only had 2 games without scoring. Only 2 games.
All I said, Mo, you're saying I'm wrong. All I said is at some point he has to not score a goal.
What is
How is that wrong? He literally did not score a goal today. I never said.
Yeah, but it's one game. But it's one game. But it was. But it's one game. It's one game.
Standard.
Unless you're saying, okay, so unless you are telling me that Haaland will have a period where he's gonna stop scoring goals for like 5, 6, 7 games, I'm asking, is that what you're saying or no?
I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. How can you say I'm wrong? I said he has to go.
Oh no! What I understood from you is that Haaland is gonna go on a patch where he won't score goals.
Did he score last game?
I don't know.
I don't think he did.
Pack.
There's been a couple games.
2 games. But it's 2 games, guys. It's 2 games.
You're saying 2 games, but what did I say for Haaland standard?
No, but Haaland has had 2 games before where he hasn't scored.
Haaland standard. And he's also gone other games this year without scoring. In the last 5 games, I'm sure there's a few games he hasn't scored here. Like, let's be honest. It's not. It might be like 3 games.
I'm looking it up because I don't have it memorized.
There's been other games where Foden and Cherky scored the goals.
Guys, Haaland.
It's not that deep of a point. All I just said at
Come on,
some
let me
point
give you the
is-
stat. Let me give you the stat. Haaland.
I got it.
I got it here, Kilk. I got it here in front of me. Kilk, I got it here in front of me. Guys, this is it. It's right in front of me. Haaland scored the first week, blanked the second week, then had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games where he scored. Then 1 game he didn't score. Then 2 games he scored. Then 2 games blanked. Then 1 game scored. Then 1 game blanked. Then back-to-back games, and now he has. The 2 games. So he never had more than 2 games without scoring.
I'm not telling you that Haaland is going to go on a run of 6 games and not score.
Okay.
Let's just relax. All I said is at some point there's going to come a game where he's not going to score. That's all. Let's all just chill. Why are we
But the others have scored. Foden has scored. Cherky.
Dude,
Johnny Rangers is starting to score.
This is a stream based on today's goal.
I'm
telling you, at some point there's going to become a game where he's going to score and someone else is going to have to. Today that didn't happen. That's all. That's all I said. I never said Gyökeres is better than Haaland. Like, let's just chill out here. Like, let's just relax a bit.
And no one said that. No one said that.
You're overreacting to a point that I said. Like, let's just chill out.
Yeah, but unless you're assuming that no one else will score for
I'll
City.
take that needy striker on my team any day of the week.
Move on from the meaty. He said meaty striker, by the way. He said meaty striker.
I obviously don't think that he's meaty.
I don't think that he thinks he's meaty.
Can we have some concentration, bro?
You just said it.
Yeah, you literally just said
They
it.
loads of things, Ram.
Yeah, we know that, but you said it.
Serious, so I can't make a joke.
Made a joke.
Not when you're bantering.
I can't make a joke.
Not when you're battering.
I can't make a joke. Sorry, let me simplify everything I say. My fault. Haaland is a world-class striker and he didn't score today. But none of your other players scored today, so we lost.
I think actually we need to.
We didn't lose.
How Phil Foden. You lost 2 points.
We dropped 2
lost 2
points, so
points.
we didn't lose.
Yeah.
You lost today.
Guys, Phil Foden. I want to speak about Phil Foden a little bit today. Again, Phil Foden today didn't have a good game when the team didn't play well. He struggled big time. He almost gave up a goal. And
Yeah, we were ranting about it on the watch along. He kept losing the ball.
He kept losing the ball
with him in some of these away games. Some of these physical away games, he particularly struggles. Newcastle away, that was a rough game for him. I think Real Madrid away, I thought he was very poor in that game, very visible. And then this game, again, same common denominator, very physical midfields, and we're like the whole midfield in general is being bullied. That's a problem, and I don't know if Rodri himself fixes that.
That's what I said, Kilk. But Kilk, that's what I said. He struggles against physical midfielders. He cannot defend.
That's what I don't sit there and kiss my players' asses just because.
But that's what I said. I said
that. No, because you said it, it doesn't count.
Like, but it doesn't make any sense. Like I said,
I'm saying the same thing. I call out Phil Foden a lot. I don't.
Are we saying Phil Foden is world class?
No.
Does anyone think that?
No. I don't think he's consistent enough to be world class.
I think to be honest with you,
I think he's at the level below being world class. For me, he needs to be more consistent, and he's not being consistent. So therefore, I don't think he's world class.
There are some people Yeah, I don't think.
That's a very high echelon. I don't think a lot of players are world class.
I think you can think Foden's a very good player. I think he's a very good player.
He's a very good. He's a very talented.
He's an elite player, but he's not world class.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just consistency for me.
Let me
just need to be consistent.
I think he has to.
There are very few players in the entire.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm saying again, I'm not gonna go on Phil Foden today, but Phil Foden today again. I'm gonna say it for the City fans that actually don't understand me. I do the same for all the players, for Cole Palmer, for Salah, for Wirtz, for Saka. If you are gonna be held high in standards, if you're going to be put on that pedestal, you have to shine when the team is not playing well. It is easier for players to play well when the team is playing well. That is the easy thing. When Shirk is clicking with you, when people are making the runs for you. But the hardest part about being a world-class player is to shine, is to carry. Kevin De Bruyne is when the team is struggling. Kevin De Bruyne is to be up there. That is what I'm asking. I'm asking today, Phil Foden, Man City are struggling a bit. Elevate, levitate above the rest of them. Be better than them. That is what I wanted to say. You get my point.
No argument with what you're saying. I think the exact same thing.
So
he's
can
one
I
I'm looking at, and he's one I'm disappointed with in today. I expect him to do better. And
Like, before pass comes in, you know what? I will give a leeway for Ryan Shirky today, but I can't give a leeway for Foden. Like Shirky, because he is younger, because he just came to the league, is allowed to have these performances.
I don't even think Shirky was that bad.
It wasn't bad. I thought he was better than Foden.
There he is.
I thought he was better than Foden. Shirky created chances today. Shirky was
very good off ball too.
Say that again.
Which is surprising. I thought Shirky was very good off ball as well.
Wow,
he was better than Foden, which is how is the new signing coming in being better than the guy that won? And that's what I mean. Like, I want to tell you something, guys. If the team is not playing well for Arsenal, I will give the leeway for Ahmed Wakey, but I won't give the leeway for a Saka because Saka has been there more. Foden today should have played better than this today.
Yeah, I agree. That's why we thought on our watch along, we thought he was one of the worst players today.
I thought Shirky was good today. Was good today. What happened to Ram? Let me do these couple of super chats. Haaland lost to wrestling match. Big up pass. He did lose the wrestling match, to be honest.
He did lose the wrestling match.
He did. He got so into like he got into the fights with the guy, the physicality. If Haaland doesn't score, is he better than Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
Behave.
Yeah, come on.
Wait, hold on. Listen to what he's saying though. He's saying if Dominic Calvert-Lewin don't score and Haaland don't score, who's the better player?
Now I'm telling you to
just to be clear, that's what he said.
I'm telling you to behave now.
I haven't said anything. I'm just clearing up what he said, bro. That's all.
Haaland.
He's basically saying that he contributes more without scoring than what Haaland does. That's basically
that's just factually not correct.
That's just what he said. All right, bro. I'm not saying anything. I'm just clearing up what my man said, bro.
And I'm saying that what he said is not right.
And that's cool. But I'm just clearing up what he said. I don't know why you're being so aggressive towards me, buddy. I'm just
not being aggressive. Just saying.
He's a new guy. He's just joined. We'll get it easy. We'll take it easy. Pick up my man. What's your name?
My name is Spartacus. Please.
You're a Man City fan. You're a Man City fan. Obviously. Can I get your? But first of all, to welcome you to the stream. Number one, guys, there's over 1,000 people here. By the way, it's the first time we get 1,000 for a couple of months now. There's over 1,000 people here, guys. There is over 1,000 people here on the channel. So hit that like. Let's get to 500 likes for the first time in months. So hit that like button. Looks like. Do you think City will win the league, or did you not think that City will win the league before this game? You do think? Okay. We pass. By the way, because of the background, we cannot see you. You know that, right? Yeah. So Spartacus, you think that City will win the league?
Yes.
Why?
I just think we have the better coach and the better side.
You have the better side?
Yeah.
How do you have the better side?
I think we have the better players.
In what?
Are you writing this down?
In what?
Everywhere. Pretty much
no, I'm texting somebody.
Hold on.
Everywhere.
Hear him. Listen to him.
I think we have the better attacking line, both on the bench and off the bench, and on the field. I think we have the better midfield. I think we have a worse back line, but not by much.
I like this guy already. I like this guy. I like him.
I'm kind of curious, Marty. Who's got the better keeper, though?
I like him. I like him immediately.
I think it's neck and neck, by the way, in the keepers. I think Raya is very, very
I like
good.
this guy. I like this guy a lot. Man. I like this guy.
What is your issue? What is up with you?
I just said I like him, and you're telling me it's an issue.
No, I know there's something behind those words.
No, I just like the fact that a man has come out with his chest and said that I think my team's the best. I like that, bro. I don't like people.
It's very clear. Our front line is like light years ahead of yours. Like that is very. The midfield, I think, is. I'm not 100%. I think it's kind of a wash at this moment. A lot of that depends on.
Why are you putting past the creator in the chat, Tram? What are you doing?
We got 1,000 people. Might as well subscribe to everybody, bro.
May I ask you a question?
Do my thing, bro. You guys are doing what you're doing.
May I ask you a question?
All the channels of these guys are in the description.
Should we go player by player comparison?
No, hold on. Can I just ask a quick question to the two Man City fans? Quick question.
Yes.
So I was having a debate, yeah, and
Can you
One of
remove
my
Pep from behind you because you keep going in and out?
Sorry, I'll remove him after. I was talking about Everton and Brentford's forward lines, yeah, and he was like, Brentford's forward line is light years ahead of Everton's because they've got 8 more goals. Would you agree with that?
Oh, thanks, Ram.
I don't think goals alone can say that who has a better front line. I think midfield
Because
can get you goals as well.
The reason I say that is because you've got 6 more goals than us in the league. So, I mean, for me, are you like, it's one of the two things. You are light years ahead of us and you're underperforming, or you're not light years ahead of us, or we're overperforming. It's got to be one of those. It can't be anything else other than those conclusions. So I'd like to know which one you selected.
I do think that you guys are overperforming a little bit, but I also think that there is a lot to the fact that you guys are brilliant at set pieces.
So, but I swear we scored. Hold on. Can I get the stats of how much set pieces we both scored? I'll be intrigued to see that one. I'd love to know
You
that
guys
one.
have more than we do.
Yeah, I'd say I would imagine you probably have 10 more than we do.
I'll have a little look at it.
That's my guess. I don't actually know.
It's interesting.
We didn't score a set piece till a couple weeks ago. Like we were so bad on the set pieces.
Just this month we started scoring set pieces.
Yeah, set pieces December.
I'm not sure
we went months without a set piece or a penalty. So
I think your striker is light years ahead of our striker. So I don't think your forward line is miles ahead of our forward.
So who's your left winger?
Our left winger is Trossard or Martinelli.
Either one of those better than Doku?
Like right now, I wouldn't swap Trossard for really anyone. And Martinelli in Champions League is pretty decent.
Okay, that's your
opinion.
And
I'll take Saka over any right winger you have.
Oh, by the way, Paz, just to answer your question, Arsenal have 10 set piece goals. That is corner, free kicks, throw-ins.
How much are they?
I can't see Man City's.
You probably have some.
That's how bad it is.
2-0.
I don't know.
I think we scored like.
I thought you were saying you can't see it because it's 0.
No, we generally don't score them at all.
Yeah, I don't look at Doku and think.
We only have one penalty.
That's a player I need. I think
we don't get a lot of pens.
Doku is OD at beating his man, but after that, like he might as well be more. If I'm on that, he might as well.
Man City have 6.
So we have 4 more. So we have 4 more.
Wow,
brother.
That's a bit. See, the thing is, we have a couple of them that just the ball falls at the edge of the box and we score.
You don't want to.
That's not really a set piece goal.
This is why I need stat checks, Ram.
You don't want to ask who's bottom.
Who's bottom?
Chelsea.
Judge Mo.
Liverpool.
Oh,
Liverpool.
Oh, I can't see where you're pointing.
How many do you have? 0.
Guys,
For me, it looks like
let me do the super chat. Big up everyone that's here. I said 500 likes is the target. Mods, push the likes. Second string Sunderland team and they can't manage a single goal. If rivals face low blocks at the rate Arsenal do, we would win this league at a canter.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. What are you talking about? You say we don't face the low block?
Today wasn't a low block though.
Today was not, but people are going at you, almost every game.
Nah, people are going at you, man. People are going at you. It's not the same low block as us.
I'm gonna tell you guys something about the first half.
But
I am telling you guys, sorry guys, let me just be a little bit objective about this. Sunderland in the first half were pressing Man City in their 18 yards box.
You're getting moved to.
Sunderland in the first half committed 5, 6, 7 players going forward. They left Haaland 1-on-1 to battle, and Man City in the first half didn't play against a low block. Sunderland were retreating.
The only team that's done that to us this season.
They literally pressed you man to man, as SE is saying in the chat. Yeah. Nobody does this against Arsenal.
Come on, man.
No one.
No, Chelsea did it to us for 5 minutes, and then they got a red card.
For a whole 45 minutes. And I'm not saying that City, by the way, this is not me saying that, but the reality is Arsenal play factually against lower blocks than anyone else in the league. Second half, City played. Second half, it was low block from hell. Sunderland, it was low block from hell. Like at the end of the half, it was hell.
They can do the low block from hell.
Like they fucking did the low block from hell. Like every single player were in like 15 yards.
I had a lot of time. When I saw them all in the 18-yard box, I said, that's my boy.
Yeah, you played the second half was really a low block second half.
But this is the thing.
Oh, I thought we
Marcos,
could say
can
What are you talking
can
about?
you respond to this, Spartacus?
I think we tend to struggle a lot more against sides that are willing to press us high than sides that actually play a low block. Generally speaking, we tend to do well against those. Now, Arsenal is the opposite. They tend to do well against sides that are going to press them high and tend to do poorly against sides that are going to drop deeper. So I think each side is just facing what they struggle most against, which usually that's how football works. And you don't try and go against Arsenal and go man for man because the physicality on the midfield is going to just overrun everybody. The same way you don't go low block against City because the technical ability is just going to run over everybody as well. So I think each side is playing against what they struggle the most, usually.
I think it's.
But I don't understand how. Go ahead. It's a fair point, but I think that City normally, and that, by the way, that is one of the reasons when people ask me, and I want to debate this. When people ask me why you still have Arsenal as favorites, I said because this City team is different than the City teams that won back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
It's a completely different team. So I can't make a conclusion. So when I ask people, why do you think City will win the league? Well, because City have done it before. Because Arsenal have crumbled. Because City have had the second half of the season very well. Great. Is this the same City team? No. For example, if you tell me Liverpool are very good, blah, 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 and doing something, is this the same Liverpool team? No, it's not. I know you have the same coach. I know the same manager. But the manager doesn't have the same tools. He doesn't even play the same way. He plays way more direct. He's not in control most of the time. He plays transition, he plays long ball. Donnarumma today is trying to go long. Was the most funniest thing I've seen. You guys, Donnarumma going long is so funny. It's unbelievable, right? So that's why I am waiting to see if this City team win the league against Arsenal. I will admit that this City team is different and Pep Guardiola is finding another way of playing football. Pep Guardiola is completely playing a different brand of football. I've never seen Pep Guardiola go that direct. I've never seen Pep Guardiola ask his Ryan Cherky was dribbling in his half.
Pep, well, he's a rookie at what
Pep was not happy at that.
That's another thing.
He
Like,
was not happy at that.
Pep right now.
Because there's no option, because there's no control, guys. Because there's no normally you never see a City player trying to dribble in their half because there was always an option to pass to. Right? There were no options. He was complaining.
But this
It's
is the
a
thing.
different City.
But this is the thing, Mo. Why did we used to have always a man up when they tried to press us?
Because you had Ederson.
We got Ederson.
Exactly.
But you
now
don't have
we have
Ederson.
a different type. Yeah, now we have a different type of goalkeeper in that we cannot do the thing that we did before. This is why I think we're trying to lean more into that transition-based thing where we don't need to try and have.
But he has never won the league with this. So what is your evidence that he will win the league against Arsenal? So he's never won the league playing that way. He's never done it.
Never won anything playing that.
Like. So what is your
Simon
evidence?
does.
He's still like the formation changes a lot. Like
Exactly, Kelp. He's figuring it out. Thank you.
The treble team to the 4P team, like stuff changes a lot.
But
I know the baseline is the same with Ederson, but
No, but not only. Okay, I can say that Pep Guardiola changed the formation, 4-3-3, 4-4-2. But the style, the principles, and the basics of how he plays football never changed. Always in control.
It evolved. They never changed. This is a change.
Yes. I'm going to tell you, since Pep Guardiola joined Man City in 16-17, he is always number one in ball position, even when he lost the league to Liverpool, even when he lost the league to Conte. He never changed. This season, you are fourth in ball position. That means he's abandoning the in control. So it's a different Pep. That's a new guy.
Do you notice something when...
Exactly that as well. It's different players. It's more direct. It's
questioning
different
this
players.
for a long time. I don't know why we keep buying like the direct players to play possession ball because Mateus Nunes, Kovacic, Ryan Cherky, Tijani Reinders, Erling Haaland. Those are more like direct players. Jeremy Doku, Savinho. Those are very like direct players.
Did you notice the difference when Rodri came on and Nico G came on?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The other day, I had my
Paz doesn't rate Rodri, so.
Because the thing was, the players were still give or take in about the same areas.
Where have you plucked that one from then?
I I remember in the past you scoffing, and I'm like, because I've said in the past, I was like,
See,
I'm waiting for Rodri to
this
get
is
back.
where
I remember
comprehension is
specifically
important.
being like, you keep talking about this Rodri guy.
No,
keep talking about this guy.
comprehension, please use it. I never said that. I said,
Yes, you did.
every time you get emotional and start not listening, I then say, I respect Rodri. However, I don't think he outweighs how much I rate my own team. That's all. That's the 9th time I've said that to you as well. That's just that's like the 50th time I may have said that to you on the street.
And also, can I ask something? You guys don't rate Arsenal at all, the Man City fans? You don't rate Arsenal?
Oh, they're very
I
good
think they're a
team.
decent side,
Which
but
is a
I don't
cool
think they're
player,
better than us.
He's a DM. He's a great player.
Yeah, and look at and Rodri hadn't
what?
played a game in 3 months, and he came on and he made a massive difference. He hasn't
I
played
think
regularly
Rodri
in
made a
18 months, and
made a
he
big difference.
looked very good. Because
Rodri-
he's elite. He's an 8 and a 6 at the same time, and I think people underestimate
guys.
that.
But
I think you
Rodri,
overestimated his impact in that game. I think he made it better for
He
you.
looked way better when he
But
came on.
Robbie coming off the pitch made a bigger impact.
Spartacus will explain why, because he's better at explaining it than I am.
Yeah,
I'm not the
the
taxes
thing-
person.
The thing that Rodri does and Nikochi doesn't is he's able to pass the ball as much to the right side as to the left side. If you go after games and look at the passing map from Nikochi, he's always passing the ball to the right side. Very rarely he's able to switch the ball from right to left. Rodri can do the right to left and left to right basically the same. And this makes a massive difference. A lot of the times in the first half, we managed to overload one side, force Sunderland into that side, and pass the ball back to Nikochi. We had either Nico Riley, Savio, somebody on the left side completely free, but Nikochi couldn't get the pass to the best of that side, so he had to go back to the right side where everybody was.
So how is Rodri gonna help you in defense, in transition?
We're not going to lose the ball as much, so
What?
less
Oh my
transitions.
God.
You're gonna be in control.
Whoa.
Yeah, Rodri is able to give us the control back.
What the hell am I hearing here?
That makes sense. That
Have
makes
you
sense.
never watched
Wait,
Rodri
wait.
play?
We're saying the big
What are you
impact.
doing?
The big impact that we've nailed down is that Nico G can't pass left and Rodri can pass left.
Yeah,
No,
That makes a big difference when you're trying to build up play. And maybe you missed when Rodri won a Ballon
No,
d'Or for
that's
being
not-
the best
that's not
player in the
as-
world. Did you just
it makes
not
it
what
did you just
difficult.
not see? Did you not see him during the treble season?
No,
When he
the
was
people that are
defensive
asking if that
maestro?
was a serious question, it was a serious question, and Spartacus answered it very well. He said, we're not going to lose the ball often, so we're not going to be in transition defensively as much. I like the answer.
Game
It's
won't
very
be
good.
as- so, Mo,
It's
Mo,
my
game
job.
won't be as open
It's
and we
my
will be
job
in
to fucking
control.
ask questions, and I got a
No,
good
I
answer.
think
What is
Rodri-
wrong with that?
I think the reading of the game, I think Rodri is that much better than Nico Gonzalez.
as
in my
well.
opinion.
100%.
I think
Something
He's
else
like
that-
he's the
one
best
thing you
tempo
have to think
setter in the
about.
world. Like that's
Something
what he
else
does,
that-
man. He just runs a game like nobody else can run a game, and he does it in 2 positions, and it just so you could like you can't replace him with 2 players. You need probably 3 players to do what he does, and so now you could free up other players to do more going forward because Rodri just does so much on his own. Like he's a very very special player.
And there is something
Why
else.
they only there's a reason why he's in the same breath as Busquets. He's a damn good player, and to just underestimate his impact, I think, is naive.
But I still
just
think that
think-
the fitness, the game fitness, and all the stuff coming back from a long-term injury like this, it will take time for him to go back.
Oh,
to
yeah.
I
being-
agree.
Oh, yeah,
and that's my
100%,
concern.
100%.
But if he can do
It's
it, I think that'll
80%.
give us a big boost in the
Yeah,
title.
but
There's
that is a
also
big
something
if.
else, man.
That is a massive if, guys. If you are relying on
I'm
Rodri,
counting on that.
that's, can I tell you something? We haven't even spoken about Arsenal on this channel yet with the panel actually about the Aston Villa. And I get City are today they dropped 4 points behind Arsenal. Now the first part is finished, right? Arsenal played Liverpool, Man United away. They played Chelsea away. City still have to play Chelsea away. They have to play Liverpool away. They still have to play Man United away. There are games coming up. I think Arsenal have an easier run-in at the end than City, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm
went
more
to check.
I'm more worried about Arsenal against the smaller size relegation threatened ones because they're gonna tend to do those disgusting low blocks more often than the better sides. I think that's the big thing with Arsenal. I don't think that they do tend to struggle a lot against those deeper, disgusting low blocks due to creativity. And I think City, those lower league side, those lower table sides, they're going to be facing those at home instead of away. And playing those games away is much harder than at home.
I hear that, Spartacus. The only thing that I'll push back on is that they just can't be sitting in a low block for 70 to 80 minutes. At some point, that low block is just gonna break. Like they have to have some form of outlet. Like
teams
they can.
trying to survive. They find a way to do it.
you saw what happened with Wolves. Like at some point, they will find a way. Whether it be the
Did
most
anybody
jammiest
think
way.
Wolves would waltz into
Wolves,
the Emirates and do what they did? No, nobody thought that.
Wolves is
Liverpool
a
go there.
relegated
Liverpool
Why
is
are-
playing well.
why
They
people-
could drop points at.
I'm just
against
trying to find the
Liverpool
small
at
team that we lost to.
You
I
guys
don't
know the
think it is
Arsenal-
about losing. I think it's about drawing. I think you guys are going to draw too many games.
Oh, that's gonna set him off. Be careful.
Why do you guys say the same thing on the channels together?
We do
I
stream
talk
a
a lot
lot
with goals
together.
too.
It's
Yeah,
like a
I talk a lot with
hive,
goals. So yeah,
Hive. It's
it
like
could
a
be
hive.
something.
They all think the same thing.
I do talk a lot with Martin and girls. that could be a thing.
Because
Martin,
these small teams,
Yeah.
you've been giving them 5 threes, 4s.
Hamza. Well, actually, Hamza's a bit mad, but
No,
all
And do you
of
know?
them-
Do you know what it is? Though? No, do you know what it is,
Disclaimer:
though?
I did not blame the weather.
Most
I'm just
people,
clearing my name
people's
on that
opinion
one.
is based on the narrative that most people are saying. Like people. A lot of people say we struggle against low blocks and like the small teams. I'm like, who though?
Well, do you think you
Let's
played?
play games.
No, who? No, who though? Who?
we struggled against Wolves. We
Okay,
struggled
well,
against Wolves,
you
right?
well
Wolves, okay,
against
okay,
Wolves.
Wolves. We won that game, but
Did
who
you
else?
play- yeah, I know you won the game, but we're not talking about
Yeah,
the
but
result.
okay,
The
but
question
in order
is
to
the-
say we struggle against something, there needs to be a pattern. So name the pattern for me. Tell me the pattern.
Sunderland, if you could argue, they played a kind of low block, but then they got beat.
Ah, but hold on. Even that, you cannot say that Arsenal scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there we
the
go.
thing.
So I would like to hear the pattern.
By the way, again, Spurs, Arsenal played against a low block in Spurs and
But
scored
no, but
4
Mo,
goals.
Oh, but Spurs.
Mo, that's it goes back to my original
Oh,
point.
these are the low blocks.
There's the
Arsenal played
pattern.
against Brentford low block and scored 2 goals.
No,
And
Mo,
Leeds
again,
gave them
okay.
5.
hold on. Against Brentford, they had 15 shots, 7 on target. That's not struggling against low block.
And
But
Like
Mo,
I get, guys. If
It's
we're gonna
all
say
narrative
something,
based,
we have
bro.
to back it. We have to back it with something. They might
Well,
in the beginning maybe Arsenal struggled to create chances. Lately, Arsenal create a lot of chances. And by the way, in November, all the goals that Arsenal scored were from open play. In
Crystal
December,
Palace.
it was
But
different.
that's because people
Crystal
make it
Palace.
up, because once one
Chelsea.
person says it, that's popular. Now it's everyone's opinion.
No,
Because when I
let's
ask
go
people
through
to
the games
explain it,
then.
they can't explain it to me.
Okay, let's go through the games then. Crystal Palace, Chelsea, you guys struggle.
Chelsea's a
Both of them.
small club who play a low block. They press the
No,
life
but
out.
they played a low block. They pressed until the
The only, I
minutes
will
and
give
then-
you the Crystal Palace game. The Crystal Palace, I thought Arsenal struggled in creativity. Yes, in that game.
I'll give you Wolves because I think we genuinely played shit, and I'll give you Crystal Palace.
what about Man
Fulham.
City?
Fulham.
Because we all know what Pep did against
do
Arsenal.
you know
Man City as
Donnarumma?
well.
Do you know
Oh yeah,
Donnarumma?
at the Emirates. You weren't expecting that, were you?
You guys know that
City as well.
Donnarumma got a
Hold on.
rating of
He say Man City and you accepted it.
What
There's
the
no way.
concept of us
There's
playing,
no way. He just the rules about us struggling against small clubs and slow blocks, and he said Man City, and you said yeah.
Oh,
you
wait. I thought we were talking about low
yeah,
blocks.
we bet.
Or
No,
we're
he
talking about
said-
clubs.
Because remember the original
Whatever.
conversation was about the end of the season and us running.
Okay,
in small teams.
drop the small sides then. Just low blocks in general.
Low block- Okay, okay.
So can I ask something for real, guys? Can we be for real?
bro.
Can we be for real?
No,
Can we be for
I'm
real?
being real. We need to.
I'm trying to be for real with that. So why are you assuming that Arsenal will not get better now? Jesus is back. Now they're gonna get Kai Havertz back. Now
Because I
Gabriel
don't
is
rate
back.
Oh, we've watched plenty of
Because I
Jesus.
do not rate
trust
Jesus
me.
at all. I
narrative.
don't rate him at all. I don't rate Havertz at all. I don't rate either of them at all.
I bet you don't.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
Havertz
rate
is
any
dead.
of their striking
Yeah, no
options.
lie,
I
no
don't
lie.
rate Gyökeres. I don't rate
Havertz
Jesus.
say that
I've
guy.
seen enough of Jesus misses to know.
So if we win this league with all of the worst strikers,
So that means City must win the league then. If you guys don't rate
if
any
we have
guy that
four-
plays
So
for
I think it's a
Arsenal,
favorite.
City must win the league then. So
Who's
City
the
have.
favorite?
Who's the
So
favorite
why?
to you?
So I
Arsenal.
don't want to hear anybody saying that Arsenal then
No,
must.
but Mo, the best striker.
No.
The best
I don't want to hear
striker plays midfield.
Spartacus and Kelk say that Arsenal must. If you guys
No,
don't
The
Say
best
say,
striker plays in midfield, Mo.
Hold on.
I never
Spartacus.
said it.
What's
That is
who's your
crazy. Yeah,
favorite?
their best striker is a
Well,
midfielder.
Wait, because
do you
you're putting
mean?
you're putting an opinion on him that you ain't said yet. Who's your favorites to win the league? Like who do you think
City.
the pressure's on?
City.
City. He said
Aston
City.
Villa.
Yeah, so you
Spartacus
can't say because he thinks it's City. He thinks the pressure's on City, not Arsenal. He thinks we're the underdogs.
Ooh.
I think right now on January 1st,
I think there is something
2026,
between not
Arsenal
being
are the favorites.
favorites.
'Cause they have
Wait,
the
I
best
think there
squad in
is
the world.
something.
They have the best manager who
Ooh.
apparently has the best record in the past, 3 years?
You can't rub our whole team out and then tell me I should win the league. You can't.
Okay, but hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Said I
We
don't
can-
know
we
your
just go
attacking
back a little
options.
bit.
I've
I
never
think
said
that there
We,
is
we
something
can we
in
can
between.
say that we can say that Arteta, what Kilk just said, maybe that based on what Spartacus have said. So Arteta had the best points tally despite having worse players.
Yeah.
He just said that. You know,
I would agree.
literally, right?
I would agree with that.
So maybe Arteta's a genius. Guys,
Yeah.
it is so strange. Listen, Arsenal don't have bad players. Gabriel Jesus is not a bad player.
This is not what I'm. No, I think he's a bad.
You
Look,
cannot
I'm
rate a player
Brazilian.
that's
I've
a
seen
bad
him.
player.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
It's
Brazilian.
not-
I've seen. Wait
It's just not a
wait a
Martinez
second.
player.
Wait a second. I've seen Gabriel Jesus play for Palmeiras, Brazil, City, Arsenal, and I swear to God, I think he's a bad player. I've seen this guy coming through
That's
the
cool.
academy
That's cool.
ranks. I've seen this guy play
You can
for
have that
Brazil.
opinion.
This guy's just not a very good footballer.
Okay, you
especially
can have
in
that
Scotland.
opinion.
I've
Which of
watched
our
him
which of
miss
our
a
forward
million
players are
chances
good
for Man
players?
City.
Okay,
Out of
let's
our four players, who's the good
let's go through this. Fantastic. Which
Who's a
forward
good-
player
Out
is
of
good?
your players,
Out of our forward players, let's start with forwards. Out of our forward players, who's a good player?
Saka.
Is Odegaard, does Odegaard count as a
No,
forward?
Odegaard's
No,
been
Yeah,
Odegaard's a
Odegaard's
midfielder.
If we're
Yeah.
gonna
Wait,
count
wait,
Foden,
he's
okay, hold
just
on.
Saka.
If we're gonna count Foden, we have to count Odegaard. Both
I
attacking
don't count
midfield.
Foden as a forward.
I wouldn't say
Okay,
so.
so Foden is
Foden
not
plays
involved
on
in the
the
board.
wing.
So
No,
okay,
Foden
so
plays
hold
on
on,
the wing.
everyone. So the forward line for Arsenal
Well,
is
spreadsheet mode.
stop. Let me name the names. So the forward line for Arsenal is Saka, Madueke, Havertz, Jesus, Eucharist, Trossard, Martinelli, and Eze. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. For Manchester City, the forward line is Savinho, Haaland, Cherki, Toku, Omar Marmoush. Is that fair?
Yeah, probably Semenyo as well.
Correct.
Oh, yes, the
Probably
menu.
similar. When he joins, we'll talk about him. He's not done yet, but almost done.
Big up
So
City.
which one of these guys you guys rate from the Arsenal players? The 9 or 8 or whatever?
Saka.
Wait.
All right, Saka.
Saka. That's it. That's it.
Oh, wait.
So who do you rate from your
Everyone thinks this,
team?
though. They're not mad because everyone
Haaland,
thinks
Cherki.
everyone else is shit.
Haaland and Cherki.
No,
That's it.
wait. Let's go back a little bit. Not saying that I don't rate a player doesn't mean that I think he's shit. There is something in between there. I think they're good players, but I don't think they're great players. I think, for example, Madueke is a good player. I think Trossard is a good player. I think Eze is a good player. I think the ones that you have
You
that
rate
are
them?
shits.
If you think someone's good, you rate them.
No, not necessarily.
What the
I
hell?
rate the players
If
who
I
are
say I rate
great,
you, I rate you.
brilliant.
No,
It
there's in
doesn't-
okay,
between,
then-
of course. No, there's in between.
No.
There is in
Rate,
between.
no.
There
If
is
I
in
don't
between.
rate you,
Between.
if I
No.
rate
It's
you,
not
there's levels
black
to
and
rate it.
white.
No,
You're
no,
not,
it
you're
is
not
in
using the
between.
slang term and you don't know how to use it.
No,
You're
It's not
using a
black and
slang
white,
term and you
mate.
don't know how to use it.
It's not
If you
black
rate
and white.
someone, hold on. If I say I don't rate this guy as a streamer, I think he's not. So now, okay, let's say I say I don't rate you as a content creator. What do I think?
You think he's shit.
So now, if I rate you, what do I think? I
You
think
think
you're
he's
either
brilliant.
like you to think you're the best. That's the spectrum. If I don't rate you, I don't rate you. That's it.
There is something
the
between
thing
being
that
one of
varies-
the best and being shit. There is
the
an
thing that
in between
varies
thing.
is the rating, not the not rating. If I don't rate you, then I don't rate you. Like, what are we doing here, man?
We're going into semantics way too much on this one.
No,
like,
because you're telling me.
let's keep
you're
going.
telling me.
No, I got it. Do you to be honest with you, between Arsenal and Manchester City and Liverpool, these are the they're supposed to be title contenders, supposedly. If you rate a player, you have to rate them based on title contenders. Do you do so? The question would be, which Arsenal player do you rate as a material of title winning material?
Saka
Gabriel. Oh, from the forward line. Yeah.
from the forward line. No, for the forward line. For the
Oh, the
forward line.
forward line. Yeah.
So that's about it. But so who do you rate for City as a title winning material?
Cherki and Haaland.
I throw Marmoush in there too.
So can I ask you why you rate Cherki based on what? He hasn't played enough, actually.
Based on what I've seen from Leo. I
Have you
watched more
watched-
of the French
have you
league,
watched?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Fair enough.
I told you, Ryan
By the
Cherki had
way-
21 assists serving up Lacazette last season.
By the way, Mo, in the
Yeah,
summer.
21
Fair
assists.
enough, guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. By the way, I'm not judging your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. It's not mine.
But
It's your opinion.
Let me just say this very quickly, because in the
Yes,
City
go ahead.
community, when everybody was going,
Do you know
mental
that
over
Ryan?
not
Do you know that
getting-
Leandro Trossard this season in the Premier League only has 9 GA, guys? Does
Yeah,
anybody know
he's
that?
whoa.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the league only, Trossard this season has 9 GA.
Is he leading the
Yeah.
team in goals?
He has
I genuinely
5
don't
goals,
know
4
who leads.
assists.
I genuinely don't know who leads our
So
team.
basically,
Toronto with your Chris.
who else
I
is
didn't know.
title winning material for City? Foden, of course, in the middle.
Can we just do a rating of all these
Foden,
guys? I think it would be a lot easier if
Rodri.
we did that.
Yeah, Foden, Rodri. I think that's it.
Are you gonna say? Are you gonna? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bernardo.
Well,
Yeah.
Mo, can we just do a rating of all these guys? Because it's just.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, if we do combined 11 between Arsenal and Man City, probably City will get 2-3 players.
I disagree. But let's do this then. Combined 11. Goalkeeper.
Raya, 100%, no question.
Yeah, I think I would actually agree with that.
The two
Raya.
centre backs,
The two
Arsenal centre back.
I don't know. I think Josko and
What?
Gabriel.
No.
I think
This is
Josko
the
Vadio.
only.
I could go
These
with
are the
Gabriel.
only two
Josko.
positions I am not willing to spend more than 5 seconds on. The
No,
only two positions.
Let him have
There
what
are-
he wants. No, it's his
there are-
rating. Mo, it's his
there are
rating.
3.
Let him have
Okay,
what he
you know
wants.
You know what? I'm not.
It's
Okay,
his
go ahead.
rating.
Go ahead then.
I think Josko
Because-
Vadio and Gabriel are very close to each other. I think it really depends on what you want from a centre back. If you want a player who's going to be more progressive, get passes through break the line, carry the ball forwards, I think Vadio is the better choice. If you want just that more traditional defender, Gabriel is a choice.
So you're saying
I
you're back
One
to
ain't a
being
centre-back.
Fabio and Gabriel.
I don't think Vardy.
No, my back two would probably be Saliba and Gabriel. And no, Saliba and Josko. Saliba and Josko.
Can I have my
And who?
sixpence on this?
And Gavardio,
Just
Jasko Gavardio.
Vardio.
Josko Vadio.
Again, but are we with style? Because our teams play very differently. Like we build up, we do a lot more build up.
We're
with
not
our
doing
guys.
we're not doing no
Let him
styles.
finish
We're not
his
doing
team.
this. We're just doing who's the better footballer.
Well, I mean,
Let him
it's
finish
like-
his team. Let him finish his team.
Has
Okay,
yours-
left-
I know we
left-
stop it.
But-
Okay, hold on. Left back. Ram. Go ahead, Ram.
You want to let people
want to
talk? It's a problem.
Ram, go ahead.
I just think this whole idea about styles and this, like, at the end of the day, you're picking who's the better player, and for me, like, I think Vardio is cut from the same cloth as Hincapié. They're both centre back. They're both centre backs that are primarily in a back three. They can't. I don't think they're that great as lone centre backs in a back two. Mo, you know how long I've been talking about the back three tax. It's been a thing since 2021. I just don't think he's if he's in a back. I just don't think he's of the same level, in my opinion. You just see
Fair
a
enough.
drop in
Let me.
class.
I want to hear
Can we
Spartacus,
debate
and then
it?
I want to hear Spartacus team, and then we discuss the. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
please.
Left
Please
back.
Both fullbacks is Arsenal.
Calafiori is
midfield-
better than Nico O'Reilly, and Timba is better than Nico.
Nunes.
Than Matthias Nunes.
Then
Okay,
Nunes.
again.
Yeah. I would say DM, obviously Rodri. No
Rodri,
discussion
obviously,
there,
over
no
Zubamendi,
discussion.
fine.
And then Foden and Odegaard, both of them. I'll
Okay.
go Cherky on the right, Haaland,
Okay.
and Doku. But I do understand that Saka is very, very close to Cherky.
No
I just
Deckers.
think
No
Cherky is
Deckers.
Saka is better than Cherky.
No Deckers.
I really like Saka, but I think he's still kind of getting back to where he was before the big injury.
So just to confirm-
I don't see him having that same explosiveness that he had. before.
Practically, City's team. You're saying like 7-8 man are getting in there. 11. Practically.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, Turkey
5,
didn't
6,
go a whole
6.
year without an assist. I'm just gonna say.
So it's just narrowly.
Six players.
You said the front three is yours. You put Odegaard in the midfield.
And I
Then
put
you
Josko
gave
in the
us-
back line.
You gave us what?
All
Two
the back line
fullbacks,
except
two
Josko. And the goalkeeper.
Oh, and the
So
goal.
it's 7. It's 7 then.
That's 7.
No, except is 6 for City. 6-5. 6 for City, 5 for Arsenal.
So
Wait.
basically-
Goalkeeper, centre back.
No,
DM,
it's-
centre
No,
back.
goalkeeper is
Three
right.
of the back
Oh,
four
goalkeeper's
picked
right.
Arsenal.
Okay,
Goalkeeper.
Which
Right.
he thinks that's close though. Like if
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
picked them,
Yeah, 6-5. Look, I think we're going to win, but I do think that Arsenal have a decent side. I just
so you
think
don't
that
think
the
they can
big
wrap
difference.
in there, no?
I don't think so. No. The thing for me is that I rate technical ability over anything else. If a player has very good technical ability, I think that's far above physical traits.
Oh my
And I
god,
think the
I didn't invite Ahmed to this stream. I should have invited Ahmed to this stream.
Please do not. No, if we're gonna do it, we're
Not
gonna
right
be
now. Yeah, get him on right now.
Please don't.
I think if a player's strength is basically
I would have
running
invited. I should have
around-
invited
Do
Ahmed.
not call Ahmed.
Just
We're not
message him
doing
right
this until
now.
2
Get him
o'clock.
on.
I should have. I'm texting Ahmed technical ability, and then I'm
No,
gonna
we're
invite.
not doing this. No, do you know why? Do you know why?
Curiosity.
I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
doing it.
You can
I'm
ask a question.
joking. I'm not doing it.
No,
You
no. Do you know what I
you
hate about
think-
this technical ability stuff? I
Can I ask you-
guarantee this is how my mind working. Yeah, if Barcelona had either someone like Gerrard or Mateus, I swear to God they'll play him at centre back. Be like, you're not technical enough to play in our midfield, so you could play at centre back. Are you mad? I'm not
No,
doing
no, no.
that.
I want to come back to this technical
In
bit.
fact, they did do
No,
that
no,
to
no,
Yaya
Come back to
Toure.
this technical
They
bit.
did that to Yaya Toure.
Hold on,
So
hold on.
what's
Ask
that
the
with the
question.
Okay,
best?
can we? I need 30 seconds. So can you guys
Right,
run this
okay,
stream?
go, do the 30 off my question. I beg.
30 seconds. Go
Is
ahead.
Jeremy Doku more technical than Trossard? Out of curiosity.
I don't think there's much between both of them.
Mental,
Really.
diabolical, mental, crazy, insane, mental.
Oh,
mental.
well, how is that diabolical?
That's mental. Are you crazy? Have you watched Trossard?
Yes, I have.
His technical ability is mental.
Are you mad?
Ah, cool, man.
The guy's talking like he's Chucky. Like, guy's talking like.
Like,
Come on,
like,
mate.
You're
Like,
mental. You're- If you don't think that's mental, you are genuinely
There's a
mental.
reason why. There's a reason why he's a B-Tech Diogo Jota.
If you okay,
But-
that's meant that you're trolling. First of all, you're
I'm
trolling.
not trolling.
First of all, and I don't,
I've
I'm
said
not
this
going
for
to, I'm not going to
times.
speak ill of the dead, so I'm not going
I've
to,
said
I'm
this
not going to debate that one. With
No,
you.
but Paz, I've said this for time.
I'm not
I've
going
said
to
this for
debate that one
time.
with you. I'm not going to debate that one with you. But you're talking about someone that can go left or right very comfortably, and then you're comparing him to a step over merchant. What we
This
did
is not
not-
You don't watch City.
Like we're not going to, bro. We're not
You're
going to. We're
degrading.
not going to put
You're literally
Doku
just
up there.
saying Doku's a
technical
step
ability.
over
No, but I
merchant.
think
We're
it's close. I think
We're
it's
not
close.
going to put Doku up there in technical ability in the Prem, bro. We're not doing that.
I'm not putting Trossard up there.
Of course,
Yeah.
you're
I
Well,
just
you
don't
might wanna-
think.
you might wanna check
you
big
don't
chance
rate Trossard's
creation.
application, but technical ability, he's mental, bro.
Oh, it's the same thing as Doku though. His application stinks,
No, it
but
literally.
it's decent.
Oh,
He's
bro.
very
You,
similar.
oh, man, bro. Do you know what it is, bro? Like,
By the way, there are 3 people that agree with me and nobody that agrees with you. So
Oh,
and I don't respect any of your opinions on this matter.
Fair
He
enough.
always complains that I'm in the nether realm trying to shout out.
That's the difference between me and people like you lot, though. You lot like narratives and following what other people think. That makes you feel like you have like other people backing you up. Me, I don't feel that way. I don't need other people to like me. I don't
by
need.
the way,
other
I
people to-
don't know what the narrative is because I'm usually not on YouTube.
That's a lie. Bro. You lot always on YouTube. Come on.
I'm not.
we
really,
just know you have a Donnarumma agenda.
Really not much on YouTube at all.
Ah. Oh, this is
Laugh,
mental,
man.
man. This is mental.
That is an interesting debate. Trossard has scored more goals this season, I think, but Doku's way up there in chance creation. If you look at the stats, I'm not normally a stats merchant, but it just keeps showing up on my feed.
What does that have to do with technical ability? Out of curiosity,
Passing, ball
It
control,
doesn't.
carrying
I'm
the
just making
ball,
a side point.
and which one of those things is Doku better than him?
carrying the ball,
Oh yeah, by
literally.
far.
Carrying the ball, brilliant.
passing as well.
Doku is a better passer than Trossard.
Yeah, I mean statistically, yes.
You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
I don't think so.
No, he's got it, bro. I swear down, you lot got it, bro. You lot got it, bro.
No. I don't think so. Trossard is
You know-
definitely a more creator, a better passer. Of course, a better brain on the ball. 100%.
I need a mental health break, bro.
Like, what is this?
Don't-
How are we
don't
saying
really
that? Let me.
agree
Doku,
Let me.
I think, is leading the league in big chances created, or he's number 2, something like that. Him and Church.
Like, how is that your
Yeah.
goal for technical?
That has nothing to do.
Like, what?
Yeah,
Of course, there is something to do with technical ability.
Nah, this is disgusting, bro. I swear down, bro. This is actually disgusting. I can't. Bro. I would never have this conversation off of the internet ever in my life. There's no way you are looking me in my eyeballs and telling me that Jeremy Doku is a more technical player than Trossard. I want to see his
That's why I didn't give a response. I did not give a
Next time I
response.
want to see his shot.
To be fair, half of the time I can't actually look you in the eyes because you're not on screen because you're disappearing behind Pat.
You
I
can
mean,
go.
I
can't
want
see you. We
to be here.
can't
I
see you.
want to disappear. I want to disappear.
See, right there, I can't see your eyes, so I can't
This is
actually
how
look
I
into
see
your
you, bro.
eyes.
Guys, let me do this super chats. Pick up everyone that is here. We still have over 1,000 people here in the house, guys. We need to reach 500. And if you're new to the channel, you would do me a big favor by subscribing, actually. Hit the like button. It will push the stream to new viewers. So can we do it, please? Let me do these super chats quickly. The Stadium of Light isn't an easy place to go and play at. We kept saying teams would drop points there, but no one believed us. I swear to God, maybe not you two. I had City fans telling me this morning that you're gonna win 2-3 and it's an easy win.
No,
No,
I
we
was
had
nervous
to-
about this game. I thought we might have dropped points, and I predicted like a 2-1 win, which is
You know what the funny thing is?
a
Mo didn't
hard
believe
fought
me
game.
when
I did
first
not think
said
we
it.
would light them up.
I believed you. I
No, you did
said,
not. No, you did
Bro.
not. When I first said it, you didn't believe me.
bro, Allah al-Azim, I said that most likely. You know what? 2 weeks ago, guys, I did a solo show, and I actually on this show, I asked a question to everyone in the chat and you guys. I said, what is more likely? Arsenal winning the 2 games at home against Brighton and Villa, or City dropping points on one of the games? Right? I said most likely City dropping the points away from home in one of the 2 games. It happened. And Arsenal at the end, by hooks or by crooks, won the 2 games.
I said this back in
Because
October.
because if it was vice versa, I would say that City are expected to win the home games and Arsenal are expected to drop points from away from home. That's
I
just
said this in
logical. People
October.
don't believe this logic. It is just logical.
I said
Playing
this in
Sunderland
October,
away is tough.
and you didn't
Playing
believe me.
Newcastle away is tough. Playing Brighton away is tough. It's not easy.
You're lying.
Ladies,
Because I said this in October, and you didn't believe me. I said this in October that Sunderland will be one of the hardest games for Arsenal this season, and you didn't believe me.
And I didn't believe you, yes, but I believed you after Arsenal played them. I said City might drop points.
And also, I don't think we played badly there either. I think we should have come out. with
No, I didn't think you
points.
play. I don't think you played up to your standards. I thought you were wide open in the first half. You played a high line that actually failed in the beginning of the season. If Ryan Brobby and the right back can actually pick a cross diagonal, they would have had goals in the. They had 2-on-2. They had the guy run behind your defense multiple times. Stuff that don't happen often for City unless you play the high line. Your high line doesn't work.
Well,
It
you're
doesn't
hilarious.
work.
Well, I was
Well,
remember
just
who
did-
was in the high line today.
You know what the funny thing
Turner,
is?
best defender.
Mo
And,
just did
it's a
that.
very simple thing for any coach in the Premier League to pick the weak player in the City's defense in the high line. You always have one of them dropping deep to cover the offside every time. That's why Pep changed it actually in the beginning of the season. You played the high line in the beginning of the season and it didn't work out. And then he changed to actually copy Arsenal, which is when you lose the ball, you go back and defend them blocks. And then now he's going back to the high line this game. They create a bunch of opportunities. That's the analysis of the football match, by the way, today.
Bunch? I wouldn't say
Bunch. Okay, the right back 3 times inside the area. If he just squares it, right? It's a tap in, right? But he's late. Robbie had a 1-on-1. The guy on the left, they had on the left, the guy picked the pocket of Matthias Nunes, right? And Adingra couldn't shoot to save his life. The guy couldn't shoot to save his life, right? Couldn't shoot to save his life, Adingra. Inside the 18, he had clear couple of shots inside the 18 and last-ditch tackles prevented him from shooting. Am I wrong? These are all in
No,
one
you're not.
half.
But then you can go. The same thing happened on the other side. Bernardo got a goal ruled off for about 2 centimeters. Haaland
the
should
way,
have scored a brace.
I am not gonna do the offside by millimeters because if I do this for every single team, it will
No,
change.
I'm not saying that this is wrong. By the way, I'm saying that I do think that if it is offside, it is offside, and I hate that new notion of changing the rules because of that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we created that chance. It was by a narrow margin that we didn't score. Same thing happened with Haaland. He had a 1-on-1 opportunity that he failed to score. There was another time that if he had made a run, he would have probably scored as well. Savio had 2 chances. Josko Vardio had a chance. Reinders had a chance. All of those shots very close, hit the post. The goalkeeper made a very good save. The play wasn't good
And
enough.
Donnarumma made
Yeah, that just
magnificent
happens
save as well.
sometimes.
2 actually.
Yeah, their keeper keeper made some pretty good saves too. Like, why can't we just say they both? Like, we kind of it was back.
So
and
why?
forth. We
Okay,
both
I'm
had
gonna
chances
say.
and we both
So I'm
did.
gonna
What's
say
so
it
wrong
again.
about saying that?
I'm gonna say it again. This is what I mean, and people get triggered, and people get triggered in the chat and say, I am back in Arsenal. I am not. If Arsenal create abundance of chances and they don't score, they keep saying Arsenal are not clinical, which is what City happened today, and they criticize Arsenal. Today, City has to be criticized for two reasons.
Agree.
Two reasons, right? You allowed a lot of chances for Sunderland, you weren't in control, and you didn't convert your chances.
And this is where I'm going to ask you this: did it change after Rodri came on the pitch?
They didn't. I think actually I agree with the pass. When that guy Ryan Brobby went out, that other forward is dog shit. The guy that has 4 goals is dog shit. That guy that came on is so bad.
He's their
It's
leading goal
so
scorer,
bad,
by the
bro.
way.
That guy couldn't even control the ball to save his life, and he's weak physically.
Well, they had
Like
they
that.
had a stat. He's their leading goal scorer this season. So
By
By 4
Induction
goals,
is
but
he's leading their team in goal
by
scoring.
4 goals in 18 games. It's not like
Yeah.
he's leading the
Did
No, I
Gyökeres
mean,
ball
I-
as much?
Gyökeres is
so
our
is
leading
that guy you replaced that much better? I don't. Doesn't seem like it.
Gyökeres is our leading goal scorer.
No, the thing
like,
is,
it doesn't mean he's good. It doesn't mean he's good leading the
especially
it
when
doesn't mean
Rodri's
he's
back,
good. Yeah.
two
Let
things
me-
will
okay.
change once. Go on.
Low blocks and counters from athletic teams have exposed City every time. We face the deepest and most low blocks. You adjust your line and approach to mask. Fair enough. I think Arsenal actually play against low blocks. I actually believe that City, if you play against low blocks, that means you're going to push your defenders high and you're going to be exposed at the back, as based on what I'm seeing now. Based on what I'm seeing now, that is what's going to happen, to be honest with you.
But we
And I
tend to
wanted
win
to-
games more often than not.
We'll see. You're going to play against who next game? It's at the Etihad. I'm expecting you to win, to be honest with you.
Same.
Oh,
I
we're
expect
playing
that to be
Chelsea
an
at the
easier
Etihad.
game than
We
today.
should win that game.
Hey,
Like that to be.
if you don't beat this Chelsea team,
You play at the Etihad.
Beat them
You
by
gotta
four
be.
extra men.
You have to be. Listen, I don't think it's gonna be easy. It's title contenders Chelsea. It's title contenders Chelsea. It's not gonna be easy.
Let's not do this where you guys couldn't beat them 11v10. Like, let's not do this if you
That's
guys
away
don't
from
beat
home.
Chelsea.
I'll tell you what we are going to do.
They had an extra man, Mo. If you have an extra man being away or at home,
I'll tell you what we are
doesn't
going to do, though, is admit
Doesn't
that
matter.
you will be
Why
7
didn't
points
you
behind.
beat Arsenal with an extra man for 45 minutes?
Hey, man.
Why didn't you beat Arsenal with extra man for 45 minutes? A better City team and a weaker Arsenal team last season.
I think
At
that
home.
Arsenal team
Why
is
not?
better than. I think that's Arsenal side is better than Chelsea.
The
And I
fact,
also
but the facts
we
are
were not-
is you guys second half of the season are the best, and the facts are you are mentality monsters. But the facts are this is an important game for you lot to stay within touch and distance. If you don't win this game, this is a much bigger game. Facts. That's the reality here.
Okay.
So you have a lot to prove with this game. This is a Chelsea team who just lost their manager. You better win. You must win, in fact. And if you don't, that is going to be a cataclysmic failure for you and Pep. It's a fact. And most people will go from there and think it's over. Are we going to drop another 7 and you drop none? Probably not. Probably not. Like it would have
It's
to
actually-
be.
That did happen before. That did happen before. So
Again, your opinions are based on old things from old teams. The same way you think second half of the season you're going to be unreal, which is based on old teams. Like let's get in the debate.
We have a very clear track record on that. Even our dog shit team last year, we had the most points in 2025 at the end of the season.
We already been through this.
And we
The
also
run you described was not
Chelsea
the one you
twice
thought
with
it
that
was.
washed up team. Just saying.
The
We
run you
already
thought-
went through this.
the run we've already been through this. The run you thought it was not the reality. Bro.
It was
You
still the
still
most in the
dropped a
Premier
lot of
League.
points.
You dropped a lot.
Because Arsenal and
most in
Liverpool
the
stopped
Premier
playing.
League.
I want to speak a little bit about Arsenal. I want to speak about Liverpool game today. Arsenal played 28 games, scored in all but one, but only one against Liverpool. By the way, that is a fact. That Arsenal scored goals in every single game, bar the Liverpool game. City didn't score
You struggled.
against Leverkusen. City didn't score against Spurs. City didn't score against Villa. City didn't score against Sunderland today. You didn't score against more teams than Arsenal this season.
that is correct, indeed. That is correct.
Exactly. That's a fact. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you.
Oh,
It's
man.
good.
The
Good
facts
looking
for
at
stats
TVs.
again.
By the way, these stats are facts. Arsenal are now beating the low block teams we struggled against last season. We have found a new ways through. It sounds like you're still basing your opinion on past seasons.
Oh. Then you guys winning the league should be no problem. Should be no problem at all.
No, you're gonna win the league. You
Should
got the
be
best
no
team,
problem.
the best manager, the best ever DM midfielder to ever come
That's
back.
what Paz is saying.
You've
It's going to be
You've
a
got the
counter.
best defense, best goalie, and you've got the greatest attack force in the world. So I stand no chance, and neither did Chelsea. So make sure you win that game in it.
I
Make
just
sure you
want
win
to
that
go
game.
back on the record.
Make sure you
That
win
is
that Chelsea
January
game, innit?
1st, 2026.
Just
I still
make
have Arsenal
sure-
as the favorites.
Just
I'm going
make
to clear.
sure.
I'm going to clear my name right now.
Just make sure you beat Chelsea with this unbelievable team and manager you got there. Just make sure. Because I don't want to come back here and have to discuss.
Can I tell
know,
you guys for real? Can I tell you
think we'll
guys for
win that
real?
game.
If Man City signs Semenyo and Guehi this January transfer window, and they are within touching distance and they don't win the league, bro, that is $500 million in 1 year, in 12 months.
and at some
$500
point,
million in 12
that
months.
will be worse than Slot.
They've already done half
Yes.
a billion.
That
Yes,
will.
yes,
Brilliant.
If you sign-
I would
if
need
you
a-
sign-
I would need a
Looking
breakdown
up
of
there.
that.
Gay, I'm just checking. If you sign Guehi and Semenyo, that's $500 million in 12 months.
We're gonna have to look at him like Slot. Same. They're both bold.
Oh, I forgot.
They're
We're
both
not
throwing
allowed
money
to
away.
replace players who leave. I forgot.
They're both throwing money away and they're both bold. Same
Hey,
guy.
we didn't throw money away. He's just using them as idiots, bro.
Oh, interesting.
There is a difference between technical ability and Twitch in Doku. Twitch like a cheap light bulb. What are we doing here? I disagree with you completely. I think Doku's dribbling is second to none in the league.
But this guy's
Second
saying
thing.
that Trossard is a very technically gifted footballer. I'm like, bro, behave, man.
You know what it
Who's
is?
not? Hold
Because
on.
you-
Who? What?
because you don't
Say that
understand
again. I'm sorry.
technical
I
ability.
wasn't here. I wasn't
No,
here.
no, Mo, don't bite because he has to be trolling. He has to be, bro. He has to be. So just
You
air
just said
it.
he's one of the most technically gifted footballers in your
Just-
team.
Just move on, bro. Please just.
Trossard?
I
Yeah.
actually can't even. I can't even. Just move on.
He's a big
yeah, it
tech
was
Diogo
more
The
shot.
thing
technical.
about it,
That's
I'm
what
gonna
we
tell you
want.
something. I'm gonna tell you something, Imran. Actually, the thing about it, Arsenal don't have a lot of technically gifted players in terms of like dribbling and stuff like this. So Trossard is one of them. Yes, his pass is correct. Trossard is one of them. He don't have a lot
I'm
of.
not willing to discuss this any further. You're not qualified.
He's a B-Tech Diogo shot, bro.
Not, I am qualified. What do you mean I'm not
Don't
qualified?
say anything about you. Relax. Why are you getting emotional?
B-Tech
I'm
Diogo
getting
Jota.
emotional. It's my child. I
but-
can get emotional.
Let's cry together.
What
Then.
the?
Let's both cry together then.
You don't have a lot. Odegaard is very technical. I think Saka's technical, and Trossard. I think that's it.
That's it. Jesus is technical, actually. Jesus is
Yeah.
technical.
If we
Oh, yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
Gabriel-
Trossard is
Gabriel.
technical, that's cool. Do your thing, bro.
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
argue.
he's technical. I think he's technical.
If
What do you
you-
mean?
I think he's a
doesn't think
B-Tech
that, do
Diogo
your
Jota.
thing. If you don't think that, do your thing. I hate
He's
you.
a B-Tech Diogo Jota. How
If
about
if,
that,
if
Paz?
I sit here and
How about
argue
that?
that, I'm just as stupid as well.
Paz, how
May
about
he
that?
rest in peace.
How
May
about
he
that?
rest in peace.
And I'm also not going to speak.
Big up
ills
my
of-
man. Doku
That's
is fast.
what get me today.
Doku is fast. That's it. To say he carries the ball, all that means
My
is he runs
striker.
fast with the
My
ball.
striker.
Where is my
Diogo Jota.
invite, Mo?
I don't think that Doku is particularly. He has a very good burst of pace,
Yeah.
but he's not
Yeah.
actually fast.
Yeah, over a long distance.
Defenders
he's not.
usually do catch up to
Like
him.
Mateus Nunes is
He has
like,
a very
sprint
good burst of
faster
pace,
further
but
than Doku can.
Defenders.
I'm
actually-
sorry, Cap. Mo.
Who is it
Remind
for?
me. Okay, hold on. Remind me again, Cap. Did we have we texted? Can you text me on Twitter and Instagram? Because I apologize. I just get a lot of
He's
like
been
people
brought here to
telling me.
troll Ara. He's been brought here to
I'm sorry. Can you just respond to Super Chat? Can you
yeah.
text me or DM me on Twitter and tell me I'm Capmo from? Because I receive a lot of this text. So please,
This guy is a secret agent. I'm telling you, bro. This guy's a secret agent.
can we start calling out City fans for showing so much chest despite being top for 5 hours total? All the Sharks talks gives massive real remontada vibes. I like that. I like actually City having chest. What is wrong with that? I like it. It's
Usually they
better.
don't.
I think every fan base should have chest.
Usually they
Back
don't.
my team. Sorry.
Stop.
I just backed my
Stop.
team. Sorry.
Can we stop here? Can we stop, Pass? Can you
I'm
say
a
that
little more
again?
nervous.
Can you say that
than
again,
Francis
Pass?
is.
Every fan base should have chest, bro. Otherwise, it's boring. What are you watching? What are you watching football for?
What are you putting it on me? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
I don't want to come here and say Arsenal's
we
the best.
did
And
win at the
everyone's
Bernabeu
like,
this
yeah.
Are you gonna have chest, Ram?
For what? That
Broski.
piece of shit I saw. No way. What are you doing?
What do you mean, bro? You're on a title charge.
First of all, that was a very poor.
I'm just responding to this. Doku is quick.
I might say it's crazy.
Can I just respond to this quickly? Doku is quick. Doku dribbles past your guy. I'm gonna keep you consistent. That now the step overs and the elasticos and all this stuff, that's something. Getting past your player one way or the other, that is what coaches want. You just get past your player. Doku dribbles in tight spaces. He did it today inside the 18. He literally. Huh?
He looked rusty. He didn't.
While
I
it's
don't
bouncing
think
off
he
his
looked
shin
that
and
good when
that.
he came on.
Say that again.
While it's bouncing off his shin and he's fucking running into play.
No. He dribbles inside.
Doku's a very good 1v1 dribbler for sure.
Yes, that's it for sure. You know,
But that doesn't always equate to technical ability, bro. It doesn't. It doesn't.
1v1 dribbling is a big part of technical.
I know it is. Again, like just because someone is a good 1v1 dribbler, it doesn't mean that their technical ability is crazy high. It doesn't mean that.
So, do you think Doku has a bad first touch?
It's not great.
Nice.
it's good. It's very good.
What?
It's very
Oh my
good.
God.
Doku
What?
has a very
Doku?
good first touch.
Okay,
I
if we're
didn't
talking
really
about
question if
if
you
we're
watch
talking
me
about the
players. I'm
elite,
sorry.
if we're talking about the most elite technical players, Doku's first touch is not among those people.
Yeah, but he's not
And
Iniesta.
what-
He's
when
not
it's
Iniesta.
It isn't
technical
that.
He
ability,
doesn't have a
he's
real
a Premier League player. They've all got good
touches.
touches. But if we're comparing it to what we're
I'm with
talking
that.
about,
Well, I actually don't
Ryan
think
Turkey
so.
has a better first touch than him.
I
but who
don't
else
think
on
so.
City? I don't even
Because
know.
I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, I think they don't have good
McGinn.
first touch.
McGinn as well.
you can think
John McGinn is
you can
great.
think that, but go test it in person, you will no longer think that. So we can move on from that.
I know what you're talking about.
Like, what
I
we
know.
doing here, bro? Like, there is a base
saying
level
for
of technical
Premier
ability
League-
they're all going to have.
I know what you're talking about.
Mo is
On
not saying that
TV,
he has a better
it looks
first touch.
different.
I never, but
Most
you
people saying that he has a good
replied.
first touch.
You replied to me as if I said Doku had a bad first touch. I said if you're comparing it like to the top, which is what we was talking about, and you all reacted weirdly to me because we're
I don't
comparing
think
it
it's
to
hard.
people that I think are elite technically.
Let
Then
me,
no,
okay.
I don't think he's among them. No.
This
Can we
season-
start calling out? Okay, we did this one. Yeah. We'll see if City. Trossard starts for Belgium over Doku. That
That is
is
not
fair.
Who starts? What are you
That is
talking
not
about?
fair.
Well
I
done.
also that doesn't
Ryan,
equate to technical ability.
Guys,
You know, there's
guys,
two wings. Doku starts on the right.
please.
I'm not
Please.
discussing whether Trossard is better than Doku.
And
I'm
that's
saying
not a flex.
Trossard
Please.
is by far more.
Great flex.
Please. Mr. Perfect is saying Doku has started in Belgium the last 10 games in a row. Why do Arsenal fans lie so often? Trossard has only been involved as a striker since KDB's injury.
Oh, ooh, we got some
I haven't-
liars in
guys,
the chat.
I
Again.
haven't
None
fact
of this
checked this.
conversation links to what we're talking about. We're talking about technical ability.
We can
What did you
only
say?
talk about international for Trossard. That's Doku doesn't count.
Guys, if you're
Even
asking me
though
today
he
who are you
had,
talking
like,
in your
6
team,
goals.
No,
if you're
I'm
asking me who are
saying
you talking,
for both of them, this is irrelevant because that doesn't mean one of them is more technical than the other. Why
I'm
would
going to tell you
talk
guys something. Upamecano started all the time over Saliba. It doesn't mean he's better.
about? Say, bro.
Giroud started over Benzema.
Who
Doesn't
starts
mean
is
he's better.
irrelevant. Who starts is irrelevant.
Well, we
The discussion
knew
is
why
who is
that
more
is.
technical.
Gvardiol is the best. Gvardiol is the best playing center back in the world. I'm gonna tell you
What?
something about this. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something about this. Van Dijk is better, and there is someone that is levels above Gvardiol in ball playing center back. It's called Bastoni. Like the guy
No,
has
no.
created
Can I-
more
can I go
chances
one
than
further?
everyone.
Can I go one? I think Bissek is better on the ball than Gvardiol.
No, not
No,
Bissek.
not
that's
Bissek.
not Bissek.
No, Bissek.
Van
Yeah,
Dijk.
I
the
think
Real Madrid kid
Choice.
is crazy on the ball.
Oh,
What's his name?
Hoysen. You mean Hoysen?
On the ball,
Hoysen?
he's mental.
Hoysen?
On the
Hoysen.
ball, he's mental.
I don't think there is
He's
a
good,
better
man.
center back on the ball in the world than Bastoni.
Schlotterbeck.
Hoysen is.
He might not be-
It's a shout.
I'm gonna tell you
Schlotterbeck.
something.
I love Bastoni, but I don't
I
think
don't think you
No,
I don't think you understand.
Hoysen is mental, bro. You're crazy.
I don't think you understand. We have a fucking center back that can cross better than 90% of the fullbacks in the world.
Schlotterbeck can also do that as well.
Cross-
I
yeah,
get-
but
I was
there's
about to
people-
say that
there's terrible
Schlotterbeck
people.
is ridiculous on the ball as well.
I think
Because he
Kovacic
started
is not
off as a
really
D-
far
him
off
and his
either.
brother used to play DM. Him and Kevin used to play DM, and then he just moved to centre back. And he was
But I wanted to
crazy.
go back to this.
And Kovacic is not that far.
I'm gonna say my opinion on this.
Oh, yeah, Kvaratskhelia, yeah, he's like-
I'm gonna say my opinion on this. Gavardiol and Gabriel aren't even in the same category.
I disagree.
I'll say that again. Say that again.
Gavardiol and Gabriel aren't in the same category as defenders. Because I don't judge defenders only by ball playing. Because John Stones probably was one of the best ball playing centre backs. But
That's
as a
another
centre
count.
back,
John Stones crazy. On the ball. John Stones was crazy on the ball.
exactly. So John Stones is ridiculous on the ball, right? That's why John Stones was able to actually dominate against an Inter team in the middle in a Champions League final. That's how good he is.
Yeah, he went into help.
As a normal defender that would be playing in 99% of the teams in the world, John Stones is mediocre as a defender, just mediocre. He's not better as a defender. As a defender, he's not better than a lot of defenders in the league.
That's true. But he'd be decent.
But as a centre back for Pep Guardiola, he is probably number one because of the ball playing ability. Similar to Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué, based on bro, Gerard Piqué, bro, you go against him one time, you dribble him twice. Gerard Piqué, you dribble him twice every time. Gerard Piqué. He's not a
Piqué, not Gerard, bro. It's Piqué. He meant Piqué.
Gerard Piqué was not a defender.
Yeah.
He is one of the best ball playing centre backs, right? He's not a defender.
I think
best Gerard
like
ever.
if you're gonna talk about defender, Ruben Diaz is good. Not elite, he's good. Anybody that plays for Pep Guardiola as a centre back is protected by the system in terms of defending.
Puyol. No, Puyol.
You know, Guardiola doing that.
No, but he inherited Puyol though. He inherited Puyol.
Puyol used to fucking play since 2002.
You couldn't get rid of
that. If you're talking, I'm gonna say, in terms of a pure centre back today, there is no one better than Gabriel in the world as a centre back today. No one better than Gabriel.
No, I wish I agree with you because I'm Brazilian, so I want him to be one of the best, but I just don't.
By the way, I'm gonna tell you something about this. I really don't judge any player based on in their international career. Broski, bro, Didier Drogba bottled it against Al Hadari and Wael Goma in AFCON final, bro.
His club career was mediocre.
Like, you do not judge players
Say
based
that
on
again,
international.
No, you can't be mumbling that.
My Drogba agenda has been here since the beginning of time, bro. This is nothing new.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yaya Toure was half the player he is for the national team in the club. Like in the club, he was like 2 times the player. In the clubs, it's different. It's different in the clubs.
You have better players around you.
Barcelona,
exactly. You're more used to the pitches. You play with these players. You practice with them every day. You know them more, so your abilities appear. Doku has Belgium highest GA in World Cup qualifiers too. I'm gonna say something. I love Doku. Actually, I'm a big fan of Jeremy Doku. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Doku.
I also like Doku.
I love Doku. Actually, I think he's a lot of potential.
I don't. Hold on. Do we now think I think Doku's shit?
Yes,
that's what we think.
I hope you don't.
Yeah, because if you say anything bad about a player,
that's what we think.
Because he compared him to Trossard. That's why.
But Trossard isn't shit though. Trossard.
No. Let me ask you a question. Do you think someone being technical is the only way that player can be good?
Absolutely not.
So then, how can you?
But in the definition,
the argument of me saying he's not more technical than Trossard to me saying Doku's shit.
I don't
rate it.
So do you like Doku then? Do you like Doku?
Yeah.
You got a chance to redeem yourself.
Why? How is that redeeming? How can I not?
You like Doku?
Yeah,
you like Doku?
Good, very fun to watch.
D said, happy 2026 to you, Mo. Thank you, D. Appreciate you so much, Mo, and the panel. Paz, thank you for repping us with these guests. It is painful to listen to them because you're an Arsenal.
What the hell, bro? What are you doing?
Especially Ram.
Because you're an Arsenal fan. Basically, because you're an Arsenal fan.
I don't want to hear anything bad about their
Thank
team.
you, D, so much for the. Thank you so much.
I'm probably going to leave a comment in the
appreciate you.
stream. Saying how bad.
Trossard,
first don't cry about the comment because I get the most hate, and it's okay, just okay. That he's
Trossard, first touch is better than Doku. I disagree with this. I think they're very similar.
Yeah, I think it's
saying there's nothing between them. It's just the
Yeah.
same. Bro.
I don't think
Alright,
so.
cool. Next one. Thanks, Cap. Thanks, Cap Mo. Thanks for the two.
Cap,
Cheers.
Mo, I disagree with
We're
this.
not, we're not doing this again, Mo. We
No,
just
we
had
are. Well, what do you mean we are not?
we just had the
I
conversation.
pay the money to go there. We need to go there.
Do we need to have the same conversation 9 times?
He's talking about the first
How,
touch.
how much hours do you want to put on talking about Trossard and Doku's first touch?
Leo scores an assist with both feet and has scored versus top 6 ahead of Giggs. You hating because he bodied Liverpool when at Brighton with a hat trick.
You better be talking about Leao, bro. You better be talking about Leao, but not Leo, bro.
Is he
Like
talking
I said,
about Leo
like I
Messi?
said, he
Oh,
is the
Rafael
best-
Leao?
Yeah, he better be saying about Leao, bro.
No, I think he means Leandro Trossard because I
It
remember
means Leandro
Trossard
Trossard.
getting a hat trick.
Oh
against
Oh my
Leandro
Liverpool.
god,
Trossard.
dude.
Can we talk about? Can we stop
remember
talking
that.
about
It was
the
right before
beating
he was
Diogo
Arsenal.
Jota, please? Can
Anyway,
we stop it?
anyway.
Can we stop it? Like legit, literally.
done,
What we doing here? He's okay. He's not that great technically. You
Yeah,
heard
that
me
was at
say it.
Anfield. That was right before he
Let's
before he
talk
threw it twice at the pram and left Brighton.
Well,
Diogo Jota used to bang
Hold on,
against
hold on,
Emirates.
Ram,
Arsenal against the
Ram,
Emirates, bro.
Ram,
Leandro Messi.
Is Salah good technically?
Salah's-
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
great technically.
Alright, cool. Move on.
Wait, you see that finesse plus that he
انت
has,
عارف,
bro?
you know,
It is
if you
long
talk
days.
about Salah, what
Long
am I gonna
days.
do, right? I'm
Long
Egyptian.
days.
No, no,
You
cool.
know
No,
that,
you-
right?
I just
You
wanted
know
to.
that,
I just had a question, and
No,
I
As an
asked.
Egyptian,
listen,
you never
I'm
back
I'm
from
coming.
those.
If you
I'm
talk
coming
about that,
on,
I
bro.
dare you
Having
talk about
everything.
Salah.
I said Salah. He answered. I moved on. I'm good. I've got my answer.
So
Okay.
you think Salah is one of those turn and shoot
Good,
players?
good
That's-
that you,
No,
good that
no,
you
no.
moved on.
I've got my answer. You said what you said. I've listened to it, and I'm ready to move on.
We're not here to discuss Mohamed Salah. He's playing for Egypt now. He's
Bro,
gonna win
you're
after.
bringing it, bro.
You're the
I'm
one that brought him up. Why you bring him up?
because I just had a question.
Oh God,
We're not talking about Salah.
Eve.
How would you, Mo? How would you rate Lautaro's? How would you rate Lautaro
Shit.
Martinez's first touch, Mo? Big up, guys, and happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Steve. Big up to you. Lautaro's first touch is just okay.
Better
It's
than
not great.
Neymar.
It's just okay.
think
It's
it's
not
actually
great.
better than
It's not
Alvarez.
fantastic.
Is it better than
Yes,
Trossard?
yes. Okay, you're spot on. It's better than Julian Alvarez. Yes, but Julian Alvarez is more athletic
He's a
than him.
terrible
Way more athletic than him.
I think
Yes.
Julian is better than
Is-
everywhere else, but the
Is it
first
better than
touch was-
Trossard's, man?
Oh, yeah, Martinez. Or Julian Alvarez is
So what we doing
miles
here?
better than last
Gaz, Gaz doesn't think dribbling is technical.
Bro, this guy hasn't said a comment about my name in it, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
Mahonta, you said dribbling is not technical. Is mad, in my opinion.
How about- I'll give you a
Yeah.
challenge, bro. Say a comment.
Reggie,
that ain't got my
Reggie,
name in it.
Can you answer this quickly? You don't think that dribbling is technical?
Bro, do you think I'm even gonna reply to idiots, bro?
Yeah, man.
Bro. Ah, bro, what we doing?
don't bite the hand that feeds you by calling them idiots. That's rude.
He don't feed me, he feeds him.
Guys don't care.
Name who scored a 3 left-footed hat trick versus Liverpool.
It was Trossard. Yeah, we went over
Van
that.
Leandro
Van
Trossard.
Persie.
Not Rafael Leao. Whoever said
Van
that.
Persie.
Way wrong.
Guys,
Van
I'm gonna
Persie.
tell you something. Forget City.
My man's repping flipping
City, forgot.
Trossard. He's
Liverpool.
repping Trossard.
Trossard
David
walked
Guetta does nothing.
Correct, yeah,
in
Trossard
career,
walks into
and
your
he's
team, by the way.
repping
I just-
Trossard.
I'm not- I don't wanna
Not
do-
even Leao. He's
Trossard walks
flipping
into your team.
Trossard.
He walks into your
Leao,
team.
Leao will bully him, bro. Like, what we doing?
Trossard
and
walks
he's
into
Oh
your
God!
team.
Don't try to. Oh, Leao is. Ugh. Rafael
Oh,
Leao.
respect Leao. Respect
He had a
Leao.
purple
Trossard
patch like
walked
3 years
into
ago.
Liverpool.
Sneaky ever since.
Respect Leao.
Make sure, by the way, make sure Wirtz is having a better season than Trossard, you know. Make sure of that.
I'm gonna tell you something, but
Make
now
sure of that.
I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Now I don't know how many Liverpool fans we have in the chat. They all disappeared. Brodsky, Liverpool currently are sitting, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm checking the table.
Four.
You're like, what? 4th. You are 12 points behind the league leaders. 12. You had a 5-point lead. Vert stinker and hook today. He had a terrible game. It's the worst game I've seen for him. Bro,
By the way, in the
you
beginning,
couldn't win at home against Leeds. Anfield, the crowd, the cup,
Yeah, you
and
had
all this
both
stuff.
Hey, Leeds have done that to him a couple seasons ago too.
Kelsey's not
Leeds
Bro.
United, they love playing in
What are we-
Anfield.
are we-
That's when they
bro?
broke your winning
Kelsey's
streak
not
there
gonna-
in the 4-peat season.
Kels is
Whatever
not
that
going to
was,
allow me to lie in this one. In the beginning of the season, I said Turkey is a better player than Wirtz.
You said
When
that?
I said it. In the beginning of the season, when everybody was crying out, Hamza included, doing 24
God.
hours basis, we got the better player.
Hamza is not a good reference.
Hamza and Spartacus have
I'm
some
just
beef,
using
so.
we have.
So you
He owes
know.
me 220 pounds. He owes me 220
Oh yeah,
pounds.
tell Judge Mo
We're
about your
never
bet
getting
with,
paid.
with Hamza.
We're never ever getting
Guess
paid.
the bet we had, me and Hamza.
Can we now talk about Liverpool for real? Can we now talk about Liverpool? Terrible
You know
game.
what it is? They're like
It's-
Man U now. They're just so
Actually,
shit.
this bet involves
You know what the
Liverpool,
problem
so
is?
you
And
make
I'm
a
gonna
good
say-
segue.
Funny.
With all the money that Liverpool spent, you guys are becoming irrelevant to the panels unless it's a Liverpool show.
Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing every week.
Can I hear the
But
same
I
thing?
am-
new.
I
Because
am
I'm not
lost
holding
for
it.
words, bro. I'm lost for
It's
words.
the
I wanna hear this
same
from again.
thing.
Can I ask one
It's the
thing?
Let me
very
ask
same
you
quickly?
that.
fucking thing. Same
Let him talk
performance,
now.
same thing every week. I feel like we're saying the same thing. I'm saying the
Pick up
same
Jimmy.
thing as last week, except it was a different result. Like, what are we doing? It's gonna
I wanna
get
hear it
boring
again.
because we're gonna say the same things.
Yes,
It's the
I
fact that
wanna
we
hear it again.
play lethargic football. We can't seem to create anything from open play. Our players are too nice. Like, what are we doing? It's gonna be the same thing every week. Like,
Are
we're
you the
gonna get
biggest
bored.
failures? Are you the biggest failures in the league? After spending $500 million, are you the biggest failure in the history of
I've
the
already
Prem?
answered this. What you're asking me the same thing. It's the
Did you
same
answer
thing
this?
again.
Because some thinks it's Chelsea.
I heard
It's just-
Frimpong was doing.
Oh,
the
he
Frim-
would
I heard Frimpong
deflect
played
to
well, though.
Chelsea. Of course, he would.
It's just
Did Frimpong play well?
No, Hassan, no, I don't
Can
give a
I-
shit about.
I'm gonna tell you,
Look, I
Frimpong
love
didn't play.
Hassan. Hassan is my
Frimpong
brother,
didn't
yeah?
play.
Don't-
Look at the
Frimpong,
super chat. That's funny.
Double right back is crazy though.
Oh,
Actually,
Frimpong is not a right back. He's
Frimpong
not
is
a
not
joke.
a right
They're
back.
misplaying him.
no,
you know,
for the
you know
agenda,
what?
Frimpong is the right back.
You know what?
And you're
You know
playing
what?
double right.
We got Paz, we got Paz, we got Spartacus, we got Kelk. Do you guys know who were the must in the beginning of the season? The actual must.
Liverpool.
I never said
Liverpool Football
Liverpool
Football
must.
Club. You
play a
cannot
midfielder
be.
at right
I'm
back.
sorry with
What are we
everyone,
doing?
guys. We cannot say that the title, the champions, the title holders have signed all these players and have the world-class manager of Arne Slot, and they're sitting fourth.
Do you know why?
No,
do you know why
no,
all
I
these
don't
streams
think
are
anyone
boring?
called
Do you know why
Arne
all
Slot
these
world
streams are
class.
boring, Mo? It's because you're saying the same flipping thing.
So tell me
every
something
week.
different. Tell me something different.
There's nothing to say that's different. What
No,
is there
I-
to say that's different?
I have
Semenya won't
something that's
save us.
different.
Gay won't save us. It's nothing. It needs a full reset
Rebuild.
in terms of
You need a-
ideology.
Liverpool
bro.
need a rebuild. Is that what I'm hearing?
I
It
think
needs-
the
no,
big
we
thing
just
with
need someone to
Liverpool-
bring it back to what we know best. Like, don't go
However-
from one style of football to a different style of football.
I think the big thing with Liverpool this season is that in the transfer window, they went for names over profiles. They lost a player like Trent, who's the best passer on the planet, and statistically speaking, is in the top 1% for pretty much every single passing metric. And they didn't get a player who's the best first player. They didn't.
Who
The whole
is?
team is basically a ball carrier. The other fullback at Leverkusen, Grimaldo, he's one of the best passers out there, and I think he could have done a very good job for you guys on the left side instead of on the right. So you just switch the play instead of building primarily off the right, build on the left, and he can do not as well as Trent, but he can do things very similar level as Trent was doing.
No, but the thing
If you want to talk about the game for real,
Grimaldo's very good at. He's good at occupying the wider areas. Trent was always came into the midfield, which was a big thing. Grimaldo won't do that. That's the only issue.
He has been doing that now this season a little bit more, coming in slightly more infield, and I think he has the technical ability to do so.
if you want to
then
be
you
serious
saw-
about Liverpool, I'm going to tell you about Liverpool, to be honest with you. The problem is there's no confidence in this team, right? And Arne Slot destroyed this.
Yeah.
But he's playing versus a left winger. He's trying to protect the midfield.
That's
A brave coach and a tactical coach would still start Wirtz in the 10 and find a way to lock the defense and be good.
He had the flipping answer when he played you lot. He had the answer.
That's not you didn't play well against us. That's not how
No.
you judge it.
But you're asking. But then.
You want to talk football? I'm going to talk football with you. When you played against us, literally, You didn't play well. Liverpool should be in control. Your number 10 should be free to create chances. You should have two wingers.
It's not.
You should have Wirtz in the 10. That's your creative outlet. Not Szoboszlai. Not you. Curtis Jones. Okay, he should pick 2 DMs or 2 midfielders and Wirtz. That's how you should play football. And then he should be tactically enough. He should be tactically good enough to have the team defending well with having Wirtz in the middle. You know why he's afraid to play Wirtz in the 10? Because he's afraid to lose. He's afraid to lose. Yes.
He wants to keep his job.
Exactly. He wants to keep his job. He's a coward. He's a coward. He likes Gakpo. He's just afraid to play Wirtz and Gakpo together.
Because it just doesn't
That's
work.
why, by the way, guys, you know that Liverpool had 8 games without losing now. 8 games. They haven't lost in 8 games. He's keeping the job by being a coward.
You weren't saying this last week. You can't
No,
be
I
saying
said
this
that.
now. You can't be saying this now, Mo, because I've been saying this last week. But you're saying, has things changed? Are you turning a
It
corner?
hasn't changed. He's keeping his job because he's been a coward. He's been a coward.
I think you're top 4 in the form table, though.
They're gonna get top 4 without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah,
There's
because
so much
top 4 in the
quality.
form table. You got
Because everyone else is big.
much
They got
quality.
absolutely. They're gonna get. Nobody here will tell me that they're not gonna get top 4.
I said, bro, he's
I
reporting
don't
back.
think they do.
So who's
don't think they
ahead
do?
of us?
Ram, you're being ungrateful here, buddy. You've brought it back from hell, and you're 4th in the form table, bro. You're being
We're
very
not back.
ungrateful.
No, stop it. We're still in the nether realm, bro. What we
No,
doing?
you're back. You're back. Liverpool are back.
No,
and
we're in the nether realm.
Things are
Stop
starting to click. You're
it. Stop
clicking.
it.
You could
Nothing's
potentially,
cooking.
listen, a couple more results, you could potentially be smelling blood. You could be the next
Nothing.
team.
Yeah, our own
No
blood,
blood.
bro. Our own blood. Our
You
own
can
blood.
be
How about
because let's hold on, let's look at it because we're bottle jobs as well. Let's remember that as well. So realistically, how many points are you off the top 12? It's a lot. There's a
Beg,
lot
mute
of
this
points
guy,
left.
bro.
Things are
Mute this
clicking,
guy.
you
Mute
know?
this guy. Mute him.
You've got Ekatike, who's in form, doing well.
Mute him.
You got Salah to come back. Yeah,
Mute your
remember,
mic.
remember, you've got Salah to come back from AFCON. That's going to be a big plus on top of what you're already building, bro. Yeah, the midfield starting to click. It's getting there. Your back line, think about it. We haven't cussed Van Dijk or Konate in a while. Think about it. So this is what I'm saying. You're not seeing the progress. And that's the problem with Liverpool fans because you just want the end result. But if you look at the improvement over a certain span of time, bro, you're doing well, bro. Trust me, bro. You're going to get there. 2 weeks, you might.
I literally put you on mute for the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, but okay, I hear you, but now I'm back. So 2 weeks, you might smell blood, bro.
I didn't listen
They're
to the
more
question.
likely to go into
I'm-
top
Better to
I'm
have progress than no breath.
I'm purposely not listening to you, bro.
It's better to have progress than no breath.
I am purposely not listening to you.
Ah,
I'm putting you on mute.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I
if we're going to
stand
talk
with you.
properly, we're
How
going
are
to
you
talk
putting
properly.
him on mute? I need to discover this power.
I just literally put that because I'm
bro, I'm
muting
just
my
trying to.
laptop.
I'm just trying to give you an alternative way to
I'm
look at it.
literally, Kels, all I do is just mute my laptop and then he does.
I'm trying to give you. This is probably your 2
I was
negative.
gonna say, how do you mute him? Like, I
You're
thought you were
negative.
trying to say you were trying to mute him.
You're
like,
being negative.
you know, like if you were hosting
you're
a
not-
show
you're
and
not
hit
even
mute on
getting
him,
a
like,
That's
you
only
know.
Mo. Only
Because in
Mo
real
can
life, you
do
wouldn't.
that.
So the
Only
reality
Mo
is,
can do
you
that.
should be privileged. But back to Liverpool, I think you're being ungrateful because before you weren't even in the top 10. You're 4th now. You can't tell me he hasn't brought that back. No,
Can I get Spartacus saying
bro, is that bad?
Go on, Mo. Start speaking.
Oh my god.
I will only speak to people that aren't here just to take the piss.
Mo, answer the question.
Oh my god. Oh.
No.
Am I being mad? He was
Yes.
below 10th. He's now top 4. Is that mad?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on, I've never seen this clip in my life. You guys have to see what I just watched.
It's clear progression, bro.
I'm
How
gonna
was
tell you,
that progression? We went
Spartacus.
from first to fourth. How was that progression?
What I was muted, buddy. What I was muted, buddy.
First to fourth.
What I was
First
muted,
to
buddy.
fourth. First to
Come
fourth. No. First to fourth, bro. What we doing? We're getting it
Wait,
right.
bro. You were, bro,
We're getting
you
it
were
right for the
17.
people, bro. We're getting it right for the people.
All right, go on, bro. You were no. From where you were before, you're doing well, bro. 10, 3, and 6 is not the worst, bro.
He's like Dexter, isn't it? Remember, have you seen Dexter? You know,
10,
you
3,
know
and 6 is
when
not the worst, bro.
when he does all the murders and then finds it himself. He's like Dexter.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to help.
See,
CSI.
Kel's got it. Kel's got it.
If I
Kel's
sit here
got
and
it.
troll you, now I'm a bad guy. If I sit here and get onto
I
Liverpool, I'm a
didn't
bad
watch
guy.
that show and I got what you were saying.
Exactly. What are we
If I
doing?
sit here and troll you, I'm a bad guy.
There's nothing to troll. What are you
There's plenty.
trolling?
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. There is plenty to troll.
Because you're
But-
saying the same thing.
I'm not. I'm giving you an
You said this
alternative
last
way
week. You
to
said
look
this
at
last
things.
week. You said this last week.
You're on an unbeaten run. What are you talking about?
And 4 of them are draws.
So what?
Against
Before-
Leeds.
Before they were
Leeds twice, and Sunderland. How about that?
I completely understand the way you feel, bro. I completely understand the way you
Well,
feel.
City just drew Sunderland, and City are.
We
better
played at
than
Sunderland
them.
at home.
Yeah, we bitch slapped Sunderland at home.
Exactly.
Guys, I gotta show you. By the way, I'm just gonna show you a clip, guys, and then I'm gonna ask Kram a question. Just a simple. It's not there yet. Spartacus, why are you saying that Liverpool are not gonna make top 4? There's nobody better than them.
No, I think they can be thrown into top 4 race because I do think that the Sunderland team is being very slept on. If they're able to keep it within 4 or 5 points off of Liverpool after the AFCON, I don't think they're much. Because that's the thing, I don't rate much of the players that Liverpool bought.
No, we're not sitting here saying that Sunderland will make top 4 ahead of
Sunderland.
Liverpool.
Oh,
think
that's
Sunderland.
the meltdown from
That's
the
some damn
Geordies.
shame.
But what I said was mad.
You know what, Spartacus? Spartacus? Last season, I was saying Nottingham Forest, but at least I had some flipping evidence because they were second in the league.
I'm
What
not
we
sitting
doing?
here. I'm not sitting here.
We're not doing
I
this.
think they
I'm sorry,
can. They
we're
have
not
one
doing
game
it.
a week.
We're,
Liverpool.
I
think they have one game a week.
Bro, you know what? You know what? I rated your
Or is
ball
that
knowledge
someone
when Kelk message. I know you super chat before and you say you're Brazilian and you watch people. I know that you do that for Awa and stuff like this. I know that. And I appreciate it so much. When Kelk messaged me and said that this guy knows ball and stuff like this, and then you started and you were talking tactically and stuff like this about the game and stuff. And then I think I lost you when you had 8 City players in the starting 11 with Arsenal, and now I lost you. And then I lost you again when you said that Sunderland will make top 4 ahead of Liverpool.
Mate, the thing with me for Liverpool is that they bought the wrong profile of players. I think Liverpool, if you go through the side, both fullbacks, a player who likes to drive with the ball up the field. The 6 is a player who likes to drive with the ball up the field. The wingers are players who want to drive in field with the ball. The striker wants to carry the ball. And both 8s want to carry the ball as well. And then you have a centre-back in Konate who's being dreadful this season and has no confidence whatsoever. And Alisson, who, if he is fit, then I do think that Liverpool easily make top 4.
Can I
But
tell
if
you
he's
something
not
for real?
fit,
Newcastle will finish ahead of Sunderland.
Maybe.
I'm confident.
Maybe.
Steve in the
We're
chat
not
responds.
Guys,
Maybe.
Let me
I
do
think
this
Steve
and
is in
then
the
I'm going to
chat.
show that. Leeds rested players, by the way. That's what people are saying.
I mean, I still saw Anton stacking.
I don't know Western players against you. Nah, rap. Like that, bro.
But it
You
Calvert
know what,
Yeah,
that
I'm
has
play?
got me to.
I promise you
That
that.
got me to.
Spartacus is okay. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Vinicius? Is he Vinicius? Does he mean Vinicius?
Canicus.
Holy
Who's more
I don't know what he
skilled?
means.
spelling
Sorry.
error. Holy spelling error.
I have no idea.
Is that
That's
Vinicius?
like,
My
Wait,
man,
wait,
Sky. I don't know who you mean, but I appreciate you. But I don't
By
know
the
who
way,
that is.
if you're making a joke out of Vinicius, I think he's fucking shit.
Yeah, Vinicius is shit.
A
That's
waste
different story.
£3, buddy.
Maresca's gone.
Frederick does not rate a lot of
Maresca,
Brazilian
okay,
players.
listen to this. Maresca's gone. They are slot out. Never felt safe with Arteta.
Now, what's going on there, bro?
That's an Arsenal fan. Hashtag Arteta.
I feel like he was trying to say never felt safer.
Never felt safer with Arteta.
Bro,
That's
Eddie.
the only thing that makes it make sense.
imagine if they say with our
Ponzi is saying to Paz, please look at our unbeaten run.
He's on my dick, bro.
But I know when, because I know exactly when he sent it, you were talking about the
Yeah,
unbeaten run.
either way, it
Yeah,
would've been
yeah.
up to me, bro.
Look at the teams we played, the shit results, and tell me one game we played good football. Oh, wait, you can't. You know Liverpool haven't played one good game of football, right? One.
See,
By
this
the
is
way,
what
I'm literally
No, no,
looking.
no.
You know that
Yes,
super.
you
You know that
have to
super chat. You know that super chat that I did. I'm literally just looking at their team right now. They only played one player that was different from last game.
You tell him, Ram. You tell him. Wait to
Technically,
fight
it's
back.
not being
Dumbass
correct.
stupid
Wait
chat.
to fight back,
Dumbass
Ram.
super chat.
Wait to fight back, Ram, man. Wait
Shut
to
up!
fight
Shut up!
Wallahi, we
Always
needed.
keep it in,
Wallahi,
boy.
They did
That's
rest
not
players then.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
don't
telling
think
me
they played. I don't think
rested
Liverpool
Literally
played well.
one player. One.
Way to fight back.
Have
Always
some damn
do it,
shame. Have some damn shame.
Yeah, guys, big up Eddie. Guys, like and subscribe. We are actually very close to 400 likes. Hit that like button. They didn't play well against Inter, actually. Liverpool got away with it against Inter.
We
He
defended
did
well
okay against. He defended well, exactly.
A win's a win, man. I don't remember how we
Okay.
played
No.
against Newcastle 2 years ago. But if we
No.
won it, I'm buzzing.
And Liverpool fans are not looking. By the way, Liverpool fans, none of them is looking for a win as a win. They're looking for performances. None of them is looking at that. They're looking at
The
performance.
last 6 games was down to individual brilliance.
See, there's something to look for there, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. You can see that there is individual talent. You should be
Guys,
empowered.
And he's getting the worst.
Guys, I have never seen this clip in my life, but since Javon is not here, this clip is not Javon. But I just wanted. I don't know what's in this clip. I don't know what he's gonna say.
About Chelsea, you know, I want to talk about it.
I don't think you guys know who it is. That's
Yeah,
Matisse.
Imagine Matisse. Matisse is getting
Guys, that is Matisse.
The future Chelsea manager, right?
That's
The
what
future.
he gets.
That's the future Chelsea manager.
That's what he gets.
Who the
That's
hell is
that.
that?
And that manager, I mean,
But
it's
the hell
is
not
that?
Strasbourg. I don't know how.
Matisse is arguably one of the biggest
Copyright.
Chelsea content creators out there.
He's up there with Lewis.
What is that? Who the hell
Oh,
is
that's
Lewis?
right. Gannicus is on the show.
He's a Chelsea
Spartacus.
fan.
I haven't seen
Lewis.
Spartacus in a long
Yeah,
time.
Jeffrey Lewis.
Great show, though.
I don't consume like football YouTube, bro.
You
That's
don't?
a you problem. And that's
You
what
don't like this? You don't like this?
Nah,
And this is why I've maintained the fact that I believe this team can go the distance in the title race, because this league is rubbed out. It's been shit for years. The problem is we've been on a rebuild during that point. But now this is our best opportunity to take advantage of that. The fact that the table toppers couldn't kill us and meant to be mentality monsters, meant to be 90-minute merchants, all of that, they didn't have anything for us. 10 men or 11 men. That might be a bit more of a statement for us than for them.
You know what? You smiling Paz? No, you know who Lewis is. I tell you that. For a
swear
fact.
to God, I don't.
You were smiling the entire time.
What he's saying is funny to me.
No, it's not. You
Bro,
know
I
who
don't,
he is.
why is it mad to you that I don't watch football YouTube, bro?
Because you're part of this space. What are you doing?
I just got here.
What you got here?
I just got here.
What do you mean you got here?
I just got here, but I've been creating YouTube content for 50 years, bro. I just got here.
What do you mean you got here?
I've been doing it for like a month and a half, bro.
Month and a half, that's a lie.
You want me to know everyone immediately.
First we have Mo lying, now we have you lying again.
I know Mo
Most
because
of the people in the chat lying about
Why is that mad?
the super chat debunked. I forget what it was.
Like, we're not doing this. I'm sorry, we're not.
why is that crazy that I don't know who he is? Why is that mad?
Imagine Matisse and Paz in the room. It would be jokes. It would be jokes.
It'd be amazing.
Everything's
It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. Chelsea are. I don't know what is going on with Chelsea. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, actually, on the show. But Arsenal, can I get a couple of words about the Arsenal versus Aston Villa game?
I know Mark Goldberg.
I don't give a crap.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch that.
I watched the first half and it
End
was
the stream.
I didn't watch the second half. 'cause I got-
Even
I was trying to
George,
work.
I
I didn't
couldn't
watch it.
agree more.
End the stream. End the stream.
Couldn't agree more, Stephen George. I do need better ops.
End the stream. End the stream. Go win a Champions League and then come back to me.
I do need better ops
I just don't
because my ops are telling me that
I
they're
watched a
unhappy
different
with their
game.
team.
Nah, do you know what?
I don't even
Paz?
know
Do you know what
how
you
to
need?
work
You don't
this.
need better ops. You need a Champions League, mate. How about that?
You must.
Do you even watch your team, bro?
I actually think, guys,
I
honestly, I don't understand. Is the world gonna end if Arsenal win the Champions League? Is that what are people
Yes.
gonna say?
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
I really want to ask this question.
But if the world ends, you
Okay,
can't enjoy
can I ask
your
them-
win.
Can I ask
I
them
don't
a
want to. I don't
If
want to be the
Arsenal-
person I'm gonna become.
If Arsenal win the league this season, is the world gonna end?
No, not the league. It's gonna be unbearable. But if we win the Champions League and let's say it becomes a double, God forbid.
Is that the end of YouTube for as we know it? Is that the end of YouTube as we know it? If Arsenal win the double?
bots to go in everyone's.
Until the season after when someone else wins it, then yeah.
Hold on,
Like
I don't care if we
Because
never.
the way people talk is like, I believe that if Arsenal win the double, I think it's over for YouTube. There's a lot of
100%.
YouTubers that are gonna just there's a lot of YouTubers that are gonna just retire then. Like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
the people gonna retire.
You have to, bro.
Are the players going to get statues?
Fuck
Imagine
Yeah,
Mark-
who's getting a
By the way-
statue?
by the way-
Statue.
At Ram's yard. Like,
Without a shadow of a doubt, if Arsenal win the
You don't know
double,
where I
they have
live,
to get
bro. Don't try that.
trust me, I know where you live.
So,
You don't know where I live.
does
You're a
that mean
national-
Rodri's getting a statue for us?
Are we
You don't
getting
know where I
a
live.
Tuosa
You
statue?
don't know
Yeah, yeah,
Around here.
Rodri's going
I'm
next to the
I'm gonna
Husinov
tell you the
statue.
difference.
We get the quad is still on. That's a fact.
Quad.
If we leave with the
oh
quad
boy,
on,
oh boy. Ooh,
If we
the
leave
quad is
with
on.
a
Okay.
God
Okay.
forbid, bro. God forbid.
Ask Liverpool
Because
how
we
that
should be
went.
happy that it was Man City that did that.
Oh, I know. Rodri handball.
I'm telling you
Yeah,
now,
I know how that
because
went.
no one knows any Man
No, I am shattering this narrative right now,
Rodri
Rams.
handball.
You
Rodri
lost the
handball.
Premier League title because you drew the Spurs at home in game week
Rodri
36. I'm
handball.
not listening to
Rodri
Rodri stuff.
handball.
You did not participate in that game. It happened in February. You
Rodri
should have beat
handball.
Spurs.
Rodri
Lads, it's
handball.
Tottenham. You should have beat Spurs and you didn't.
Rodri
So
handball.
you failed. I'm
Rodri
ending that narrative
handball.
right now.
Yeah,
Why did you
Steven,
beat
big up.
Spurs?
Handball. I will dare it till the day I die.
Why didn't you
Rodri
beat
handball.
If we
Rodri
win-
Why didn't you beat
handball.
Spurs?
I'm hiring
Rodri
trouble.
handball.
Why didn't you
Rodri
beat
handball.
Spurs?
Full-time job at the end of the
Rodri
season.
Why didn't you beat Spurs at Anfield? This wasn't at
Rodri
Spurs Stadium.
handball.
Why didn't you beat Spurs?
Let's just be
Rodri
honest.
handball.
End of the season.
Even if we won all of our games, we still wouldn't have won the league title.
You would if you had beat Spurs instead of drawing to them in a game you probably
Yeah, but
should have
if
lost.
we-
You
no,
would have
but
won the
if-
league. You
no,
only
but
lost
Kel-
by 1 point.
Kel-
You
Kel,
bottled it. You
if
had
we-
it
if
in
we-
your
if
hands
we-
and you bottled it.
Now, if we
booked you.
if we beat Spurs,
You should have beat
then
Spurs.
No,
Shut
but if you beat Spurs, then
For
you
the
would have
moment to
beat.
cook
Then you
some
would have
on that
beaten West
Mo
Ham.
someday.
It's as
You
simple
should
as
have
that.
beat Spurs.
If we beat Spurs, then you would have beaten West Ham. Like, what are we doing here?
We Morris missed a penalty. We didn't.
Yeah,
we gave
would
you
have
the
beaten
chance.
West Ham.
You
would've
should
scored
have
that
beat
penalty.
Spurs.
Like, what are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
don't know what Morris would have done, but we failed. We failed to win game week 37. It almost cost us the league,
Rodri handball,
and that was an away game. You should have
Rodri
beat Spurs at
handball.
home.
Rodri handball, yeah. Oh, by the way, the reason why we didn't win the league was because we didn't sign anyone.
When did that happen?
We didn't sign anyone.
We didn't sign anyone last.
What season did the Everton
We're
game
not doing
happen?
that, Ram. We're not doing that, Ram.
We
We
didn't sign
didn't
anyone
sign
in
anyone last Jan either. Hold that. You're still bottled
Bro,
up.
Jan-
You're
literally-
You
Oh,
should
we
have
go
beat.
to-
it's-
How
hey,
are we bottle jobs? How are we
Yeah,
bottle
bottle
jobs?
jobs,
We're
so are
40
you.
points behind.
What are you doing?
How are we bottle jobs when we're 40 points
Yeah,
behind?
bottle
Goes
job.
back to 13.
Need to be a bottle
Explain that to me.
Need to be a
Explain
bottle
that
job.
to me.
You should have beat Spurs at home in game week 36. That's why you lost the league, my friend.
Should have, could have.
Based on the fact that we fucked up against West Ham, you should have beat. If you had beaten Spurs, you would have won the
You
league.
didn't play Everton in February. You didn't play Everton in February.
That game was in February.
I
Or
don't
was
think
it in
was.
March? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You're trying to say something in a game that you did not participate in March is the reason you lost the league? That is cope.
If you say that, then I can easily say you would have beaten West Ham. So what are we doing here?
I don't know. We didn't though.
What are we doing here?
You know why?
Exactly,
Because
so-
Morris bottled a
It
pen.
is- It is what it is.
Morris did multiple times.
It is what it is.
Oh.
Fair.
Rodri handball.
You guys good? You guys
Rodri handball.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm just chilling and listening. I'm just chilling.
you guys good?
That's what I gotta say. Rodri handball.
You know what
Man.
up?
It is what it is. Just gotta
And
say,
if you had just beaten Spurs, you never would have mentioned Rodri again.
if we were beating Spurs, you could have beaten West Ham.
Of course.
Coulda is not it. Like they did it.
Lion King, bro.
What are we doing?
Let me
Yeah,
do
for
this
all you
before we get
people
out of
in the
here.
Chat who think there's a city pool love fest going on, I just cooked his ass. There ain't
You
no
didn't
love
cook
fest going
nothing.
on here.
You didn't cook nothing. What are we doing?
You said she cooked your ass.
You couldn't cook nothing. The only thing that we cooked was your ass in Wembley, bro. Remember that season when Mane, bottom beats
Wait,
3-0 at halftime? Yeah, I remember that.
That
I
was
remember
not at
that.
Wembley. That was at Anfield.
That was at Wembley. We cooked your ass in that semi-final. A disgrace. That your club even turned up.
Zach
Your
Steffen?
club,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
your
okay.
club turned
I
up.
just don't like-
I got beaten.
Ram, I don't like your
3-0
body
at
language.
halftime.
I need you to sit up, bro. As if
3-0
Liverpool.
at halftime.
I need you
Ram
to
is
sit up.
like
Yeah.
he's chill, bro. He's like
I'm
he's
I need you
chill.
to sit up, Ram. I don't like your body
chilled.
language.
I'm chilled.
This
You
is
better
nice.
be. I need slots chilling in that manager role as well. Sorry.
No, man, I'm sure.
I didn't mean- I didn't mean- I didn't mean that.
only, you know what? I'll only turn up for Champions League games. That's it. I'll only sit properly when we're playing Champions League.
What about when you get knocked out?
Then we'll be back to me sitting back down.
Even Fonz is saying you brought shame to the Liverpool fans this episode.
How? I didn't say anything.
You should have beat Spurs.
I didn't
guys.
say anything. What are you doing?
Well, you're
Spartacus.
behind something that wasn't even your team.
Let me
You did
do
not
this super
participate
check.
in that game.
Hold on. Can we?
You had a game you participated in and you failed to win.
Literally
Therefore,
one
you
result,
failed to
right?
win
Don't
the
let, them
season.
don't let them call you Spartacus. That's not your name, bro.
Sorry, what?
I swear Spartacus isn't your name.
It's not Spartacus, it's Spartacus.
What? I swear someone said, you know what, never mind. You're right.
Spartacus. I mean, it's not my legal name, yes. That's
No,
correct.
I mean,
He's like,
Not
let me
named
keep my driver's
Spartacus,
license
yeah.
down and
I
show
thought
you.
it wasn't that. I thought it wasn't that, and they were calling you the wrong thing.
And
No,
Ram
no,
is not his legal name, and Kilk is not his legal name, and Paz is not his legal name, and Judge Mo is not my legal name.
Judge Murray is literally your legal name.
I really like the idea of having a judge in front of your name, though. You know, like
And he judges
the
nothing.
Hulk being the
He's
Hulk.
never been objective in his life. So I don't know why your name's Judge Mo. It doesn't even make sense. Why is your name Judge Mo, actually?
Because I'm judging you now.
Oh.
No. But you,
Oh,
like, judges are supposed to be objective, and you've never been objective. Let's
I'm
discuss.
the most objective guy on YouTube.
What YouTube? Is there a new website?
I am the most
Can I press
objective
X to
person on
doubt?
YouTube.
What?
Press exit out. Can I press exit out?
I'm the most. What do you mean? You want to leave the stream?
You think you're the? No, you're he says that to troll anyway.
I am the
Nah,
most
he's trolling,
objective
he's
person on YouTube.
And
If
until
no one-
until the conversation comes to La Toro Martinez, then you.
I am the most objective. I'm
Why
gonna
do you
repeat
hate-
again.
Why?
He's a good player.
What do you make of that Polio Esposito that Inter has now?
He's like a Lucatoni. He's not nothing special, man. He's just okay. Spartacus, but you don't know Gladiator. Johnny, okay, you can answer this. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Thank you so much,
I know
Scott.
who, but what's the point there? Like, I know who he is. Like he's a Celtic.
Who's the
guy from
freaking? I'm
Italy.
gonna Google this person, broski, Johnny.
He's a Celtic guy from a Celtic
He's a gladiator. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, fair
Celtic
enough.
guy from about 70.
Maximus
before
Decimus
Christ.
Meridius.
Saloom. I said that once we lost to Villa that we will win the league. By the way, both Arsenal and City lost to Villa, so I can't figure out which one. I stand by
We
it.
didn't.
We both
We
lost
didn't.
at Villa. We both drew at Sunderland.
I stand by it. But why City fans are changing their minds all the time? Saudi Arabia, love Egypt. Thank you so much for this. Saloom. I want to say, are you a City fan or an Arsenal fan? Saloom. I'm not following. Can anybody figure it out from this? Or in the stream?
He can't be a City.
I don't know.
Oh, this guy?
He can't be a City
He
fan.
looks like he's wearing a Dallas Cowboys shirt. Get in the bin
He's
for
from,
that Cowboys shirt.
He's from Saudi Arabia. I can tell because that's Saudi Real. Thank you so much.
He's an Arsenal fan. He's
I'm
an
telling
Arsenal
that guy
fan.
to get in the
Arsenal
bin
fan.
for wearing a Dallas
when
Cowboys
they
shirt.
lost
Get
against
out,
Villa,
get
that's what they're
out.
saying a couple months ago.
Arsenal fan, obviously. Fair enough. I just think a lot of City fans are not changing. The only one that changes his opinion week in, week out is Hamza. 1 week he's like, I'm winning the league. The
No.
other week is like, I'm weak and I need the.
Yeah.
It's
You
the
know
only
that
guy that
me and
changes.
Mo, something for you to go comes on. You know that me and him have a £200 bet on Liverpool winning 20 games on the bounce. He thought that Liverpool was actually going to make that.
So he owes you 200.
Only
Give me a غلط.
only one manager's done that is Klopp.
A big up, my man. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Castro,
remember
like and
Wenger doing it,
subscribe.
bro.
Yes,
Yeah, but
Judge
you wanna
Mo is
beat
a
him,
fraud.
I mean.
Remember them?
We're not beating them, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? We're not beating, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't win a
Guys,
Champions League.
We're
though,
not
did
beating,
he?
didn't he?
He didn't win a Champions League, though, did he?
We're not beating them, didn't
I
he?
made up.
He
You
he
said
didn't
Klopp out.
win a Champions
Don't
League.
break
though.
up when you said Klopp out. Don't
Huh?
break up when you said Klopp out.
I never said Klopp
Pick a
out.
different manager.
Ask Mo.
Pick a different manager when you said.
Ask Mo. Did
He
I
never
say
said
Klopp out?
Klopp out. The one that said Klopp
I never
out
saw
was
you not
Tom.
say it until I see it with my own eyeballs. You say
Mo,
it.
Let me,
Mo, did you know, Paz, did you know that I was part of the Klopp Defense League? I was actually running chairman of that Klopp Defense
Yeah,
League.
way to be a weirdo.
I'm gonna let me okay. Let me do the last two super chats
Hold
before we
that,
get out of here, guys.
hold that.
It's a long ass
Exactly.
stream.
I bet you
Guys-
hold the Liverpool unbeaten.
Guys, can we get the likes to 400 with 20 likes?
Pause for another chat.
Arsenal money spent since last trophy over 1 billion. Liverpool money spent since last trophy 446 million. What are we doing here? Who's failed? Okay, I will respond to you quickly.
We're just talking about.
We're
this
talking
season.
about this season. A title holders with a manager like Arne Slot who won the title, spending that much money and sitting fourth now is a massive failure. What are we doing here? We're not talking about the general thing. We're talking about this season. My man, you guys can't run away with it. You guys were talking about winning I had Hussam telling me that if we don't win one of the Champions League and the Premier League plus cups, we failed. We're talking about you making Champions League next
why
season.
are you conflating what he said? He never said that.
You know, he said that.
He said either one or and a cup.
Yes, I just said that.
No, you said.
I
that
said one
would
of them
add-
plus a cup. One of them plus a cup.
I thought you said he meant treble. Okay,
No,
never mind.
one of them. I actually think that Liverpool should have aimed for a treble. If Man City have a treble, if Man United have a treble, why not Liverpool have a treble?
You know who else doesn't have a trouble is Real Madrid.
I mean, don't have treble, but they have freaking 15 Champions League. So
Yeah, you only got
I
one.
thought this whole time-
You
Literally
say
got
the
one.
quad's on for Arsenal. The quad's also on for Man City, just so you know.
No, it
guys,
ain't.
we have
You're not winning the league.
700
You're not winning.
votes.
You're not first. What are we doing?
Last thing I'm gonna say on this stream, Fonzie. I saw you the whole time. Your first name was Footy. Thank you,
Arsenal don't have a
Fonzie.
trouble. Of course.
It didn't
Have
bang.
A whole bunch of trophies.
This
then.
joke didn't
Thanks,
bang as
man.
That was
much.
so stupid.
Yeah, that wasn't that great.
Fonzie,
That was
it's
a bit.
not-
that
But,
was-
his
That was
middle
poor,
name is
Fonzie.
Judge.
Way to waste it.
it's
Too
very
Yeah, Fonzie, that was poor. Yeah. That was-
yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everyone.
Great. Big up,
Listen, we
Paz.
still have guys. Let me just exit the stream. Pass the creator in the description. Ram stand in the description. The Ram stand in the description. Go and support Ram, True City fan Patrick and Kelk and the guys' channels in the description as well. Appreciate everyone that stuck with us today. Hit that like button. It was a fun stream. Good stream. I will see you guys tomorrow on MHF where we have Chelsea Civil War and also on Footy Judge Mo
God.
for the podcast, of course, at 5:15 p.m. UK time. Spartacus, appreciate you, Habibi, for joining us. Thank you so much. All the way
He's on
out.
True City fan a lot too.
He's on True
Yeah.
City. We're going to find him there. This will take you to Ziad is back, guys. Ziad is back. So go to Ziad
Get him
and
back
just
in
type
Alahua.
Maresca out.
Well, is it Chelsea? Is it Chelsea's here?
Get Ziad back
Yeah,
on Alahua.
Ziad is back. Guys,
Up the
Maresca
Chelsea.
out in Ziad, up the Chelsea. 2-time Champions League winner. I will see you guys soon and we're out of here.
Yeah, man.